May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, item number 5, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, my senior Anand Kormakar has expired, Your Lordship. Petitioner instructed me to take some time, Your Lordship. He will engage another counsel to proceed that case, Your Lordship. So 2 weeks time may be granted, Your Lordship.
1 week.
1 week.
You engage anybody.
That may be fixed, Your
Otherwise, tell your client next week you are taking it.
Lordship. That may be
Your
fixed,
name,
Your
please.
M. Rahman.
M. Rahman. M.
Yes.
Rahman, petitioner adjourned this next week.
Deeply obliged, sir. Deeply obliged.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. So, this is item number 7. Yes, my humble submission is that I want to withdraw this petition now.
Let the item be called. We'll pass the order. Let the item be called.
Item 1 for motion.
Not expert order, my lord.
Expert.
Yes. Page 38.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, sir. Page 38, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sharma. Please respond.
Yes, expert order, lord.
We know expertise. What is your submission? Third, Mr. H.R. Ahmed, and counsel for the petitioner also heard. It's an order of which year?
2000, my lord. 17, my lord.
17.
During inquiry, proceeding could not found lordship. It was not produced any document.
Court. Junior high. 5,000.
Another petitioner is the wife of the petitioner also there, my lord. Item 36, my lord. So, my lord, 3, my lord. Petitioner have to pay, my lord.
How can you bargain on the cost? It depends on your conduct,
2 petitioners, my lord.
not on the number of. You pay 5, let the wife pay 3.
My lord.
And that too in the writ petition also you did not appear.
In the, my lord, lockdown period, my lord, it was mentioned, listed, my lord.
But did you make a mention for the last 3 years? No,
No.
you could have done it. Third, Mr. Richard Ahmed. The petitioner Rafiqul Rahman, alias Islam, was referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number 7, Dhubri at Bilasipara for rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971. The petitioner notice was served upon the petitioner. He initially appeared, but thereafter remained
Not
absent.
appeared, my lord.
Received
Somebody
the notice was served the petitioner, but he failed to appear before the.
Nephew of the petitioner.
Sorry.
Nephew of the petitioner, it is stated. Petitioner served to nephew of the petitioner, my lord.
Not served on.
Not petitioner, my lord. Nephew of the petitioner.
Adult name is acceptable.
Page 39, second paragraph. Page 39, seconds. It is the brief.
The notice was served on the petitioner through his nephew, who is also a resident of the same household. But the petitioner failed to appear before the tribunal, resulting in the expert opinion dated 28/7/2017. Being aggrieved district petition is instituted, it is noticed that although the ex parte order is of the year 2017, the writ petition was filed in the 2019, and when it was first listed for motion on 15/5/2020, none appeared for the petitioner. Thereafter also no steps had been taken by the petitioner to get the matter mentioned and be listed. It is after 3 years that the matter is again listed today. Full stop. in the circumstance, we do not notice any infirmity in the ex parte order dated 28/7/2017. But however, for the interest of justice, another opportunity is granted to the petitioner to prove that he is a citizen of India by discharging the burden under Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946. But however, for the conduct of the petitioner, as aforestated, the petitioner to pay a cost of ₹5,000 to be paid before the DLSA Dhubri, and upon showing proof of the payment of the cost to appear before the tribunal on so and so. Upon appearance, tribunal may pass any order on merit.
Item 36 is the wife,
Order
same
is-
date,
Item,
36 is the wife, same date or what?
Mr. Counsel, item 2 is called.
Sorry,
You wait for your turn for 36.
my lord. Item 2, my lord, kindly see page 23, my lord.
Why again, from 2020, no mention is made? On the first day also, no one appears. And I don't think in the month of May 2020, COVID was on.
Yes, COVID was
Courts were
there,
functioning.
COVID was there, my lord. I was
Courts were functioning.
on virtual manner.
Whatever it is, courts were functioning.
I was not in the Guwahati, my lord,
May not be.
at that time, my lord. I was in my,
See, if you can file a petition before the registry through any other means, why can't you move the petition when it is listed? Anyway, for the last 3 years, what the petitioner was doing then? What is the matter?
page 23, my lord, father name appear, my lord. Safaruddin Sheikh is the father, my lord.
Safaruddin Sheikh is the father.
My lord.
Village Nair Alga. And which document will show that?
Page 30, Kabin Nama, my lord,
Page 30.
30, my lord. Aisha Khatun, daughter of Safaruddin Sheikh, my lord. And this was proof, my lord. Page 59. He was a government Qazi, my lord.
Notice, call for the records of FT case number. So, FT case number.
Page 72.
FT7 Dhubri case number 48/BLP/18 from the Foreigners Tribunal number 7 Dhubri at Bilasipara. Interim order to Divo. The petitioner refers to the voters list of 1971 of village Nair Alga Part 2, which contains the name of Safaruddin Sheikh, that's serial 322. Petitioner also refers to a Kabin Nama, which shows that Aisha Khatun is the daughter of Safaruddin of village Nair Alga, considering the prima facie case interim. We have noticed that the order against which the writ petition has been instituted is dated 28/9/2018. Writ petition was filed in the year 2020. When the matter was listed on 27/5/2020, none appeared. Thereafter, no steps had been taken by the petitioner to even make a mention to get the matter listed. Petitioner to pay a cost of ₹2,000 to be deposited before the Legal Aid Committee, Guwahati High Court.
Obligation.
item 3,
Versus against the in expiry order dated, my lord. 25/4/17, my lord. Page. Page 13 onwards is the expiry order, my lord.
Like the first one. Noviran Nessa. Case number FT6-571/GLP/2017. Foreigners Tribunal number 6, Gwalpara. Expiry order dated 24/5/2017. matter listed on 28/5/2020. Prayer for adjournment was made. Tarshata Reponai. Cost 5,000.
Item 4,
Just item 4.
May I please your lawsuit? It is a contested thing, my lord. My lord, upon the reference being made by the.
Who is the father of Nakut Chandra Sarkar?
Local Chandra Sarkar,
Who is the father?
Father Jordan Sarkar, my lord. The name of the mother, the petitioner, his father was originally resident at village Gaika, PS Gulos. Jordan Sarkar. You know, the details. The petition is that his father was a business. Jordan Sarkar. He appeared before the landed project. My lord, after upon reference, the petitioner was appeared before this honorable tribunal court, filed a reinstatement, DW1, DW2 by instrument by my lord. The petitioner's father's mother's name, kindly see, my lord. Jordan Sarkar.
Dismissed. Heard Mr.
Jordan
Das,
Sarkar, my lord, page 19, my lord. Amita Sarkar, husband from Jordan Sarkar, petitioner's father's name.
Heard Mr. A. Das and counsel for the petitioner also. Rudimentary question had been asked to the learned counsel as to who is the father and in which document his name appears. No answer is forthcoming. Petitioner could not discharge the burden under section 9. Dismissed.
My lord,
Next item.
item 6,
Please explain him what we are asking for. We can't waste time like this for nothing.
for the time being, my lord. For the time being.
Yes.
After.
May I please your lordship? My lord, I have been adjudged by order dated 29/6/2019, my lord. As a foreigner,
Musammat Khudeza Khatun. Who is the father of Khudeza Khatun?
item number 6, my lord.
Page number. Who is the father of Khudeza Khatun?
Akin Ali.
In which
Akin Ali.
page his name appears?
Page number
Which
19, my
document?
lord. It will be.
Uh,
That voter list of 1960, my lord, I have a net.
Page number.
My lord, page number, it is 16, my lord. Sorry, it's not 16.
John,
it is-
next
my lord,
item.
Page number 17, my lord. Page
Next
number,
item, please.
my lord, page number 17, my lord, I am sorry.
You please prepare yourself.
item 7,
Prepare at least the page numbers.
17.
Yes, item 7.
Right. Oblige your lordship, that is got.
Yes, next item, item 7.
Yeah,
We'll take up after some time. First, you get rid of it.
That's why instead of the petitioner, my lord, I want to withdraw this petition, my lord.
Withdraw.
Withdraw, my lord.
Why?
My lord, because of my lord, there are the two summon issued to the petitioner and the petitioner received the two summon from different place. One from Guwahati, another from Dhubri.
Hmm.
At a time, my lord, there are two proceedings were pending, my lord. That is why, my lord, petitioner prepared this petition, my lord, and prayed that the one
At
proceeding
least, proceed with one
close for the
proceeding.
time.
Very well. Now,
But-
what happened to
but
the other
So far,
proceeding?
my lord, latest, already the petitioner, my lord, already the learned tribunal passed final order. The petitioner is a not a foreigner. my lord.
Okay, so you are very happy, so you will.
That is why, my lord.
But what is your submission?
If petitioner not want to place this petition, lordship, I have nothing to say, lordship. If petitioner not want to place this petition, lordship, I have nothing to say. But lordship,
No.
on what ground, lordship?
We don't know.
Yes, lordship, that instruction.
Your name, please.
Yes, Rahman.
Mr. S. Rahman, Land Council petitioner states that there is an instruction from the writ petitioner not to place with this writ petition, and accordingly, full stop. In view of such statement, writ petition stands closed as being not pressed. But however, it is made clear that the notice issued by the tribunal against which this petition had been instituted had not been interfered by this court. Implications under the law may follow as may be advised.
Obliged.
Next item.
Item 8,
Yes, item 8.
May I please your lordship? Petitioner here died. lordship.
Saleha Begum, yes.
Yes, she
the
died.
portion- Huh?
She died.
She died.
Yes, lordship.
So we close it? Or her legal heirs will be affected by the closure?
Lordship, then I have to substitute. I need some time to substitute. The,
No.
Hmm.
Will
By
the,
the legal-
will the legal heir derive their citizenship from their mother or? That's again a
yes.
question you'll have to take it.
One should not be declared as an illegal migrant.
Hmm.
As per the Citizenship,
Mhm.
Citizenship Act of
Yes.
1955.
So what will be the implication with regard to these people?
Mother is declared as a foreigner.
Hmm.
So if they are born after 2003, implications will be there, lordship.
So what do you want to do?
So I want to substitute.
Okay, MSD Ghosh, Land Council petition states that during the pendency of writ petition, the writ petitioner died. And as such, the land council intends to examine as to whether the legal heirs of the petitioner are required to be substituted, adjourned for 2 weeks.
Yes, lordship.
This next item.
item 9,
Lordship. Here I will like to submit on petition item number 10 first. Item number 10,
9
lordship,
and 10.
same petitioner.
Same petitioner.
Yes, lordship.
10 is the earlier one. Why
Yes,
did you
2/6.
file the second one?
Second one, lordship, I received another notice from the Foreigners Tribunal.
Same
Jorhat.
tribunal.
Yes, lordship. This is Foreigners Tribunal Jorhat. And
No, no, from the same tribunal,
yes, lordship.
like the earlier one.
Yes, lordship.
Earlier one declared to be foreigner.
Foreigner. I have challenged this.
You had challenged that. In the
Yes.
meantime, one more notice had been
Yes,
issued.
lordship. And that, so since already I'm declared foreigner, I'll contest this matter. And this may be because principle of.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, lordship.
Mhm.
Then I'd like to argue on item number 10, lordship.
Yes, item 10. 10 to the. Okay. This is. Okay. It to item 10.
They're not very good.
Record to kuntu record I say.
Record to 9 others.
No.
717.
Item 10 is in respect of FT case number 1083.
No, 94, lordship, oblique 2011.
Was that record called?
Yes,
Oh, it's still,
I was,
okay, it's available. Yes,
yes, lordship. In this case, my father is Muzaffar Ali.
page number.
And lordship, my mother is Mumimon Nessa. My mother's name is there in the voters list of 1965,
Page 38.
page 39. Yes, vernacular is page 39.
So Moimun Nessa is the
Mother,
mother. And where is the name of the mother and father together?
mother and petitioner together in voters list of
No,
1971.
mother and father.
Father died prior to the
Maybe
65.
the father has to be a citizen.
Father,
Suppose the father was a foreigner.
land is there, Jamabandi is there.
And that's what you show that the.
Yes. That is page
First you
57.
show that the father is a citizen. Then you show that this lady is his wife. The
Yes.
person called to be mother is the wife.
And I myself casted vote in 71.
Where is that?
Page number, lordship, page number 45.
Name of the petitioner is Nizamuddin.
Nizamuddin, serial number 4. Mother is Moimon Nessa, serial number 1.
Why, Mr. Ali, the voters list contains the name of mother? Means we are not gender biased, but we are asking because whether the father is living or not, it's always normally the father. No, it's shown Bhota Talika, Nizamuddin, son of Maimun. Maimun is the mother.
At that moment, might have been the father might have expired.
So suppose the mother is a citizen, father is not a citizen. The son may not be a citizen, may or may not be a citizen.
At that moment, because
So unless you show the reference to the father, how can you determine them?
Land.
1971, because generally the photo list contains the name of the father.
Sorry,
Generally, the photo list
Father-
contains the name of the
that's
father.
why we're asking this question.
Father, his name is there, Muzaffar.
Moimun Nessa.
No,
Muzaffar. and his
along
name-
with Maimun Nessa, wife of Muzaffar,
Yes.
but
and his-
Nizamuddin ought to have been son of Muzaffar.
Pita, in
It is
serial
Pita.
number is
It
P,
is Pita.
P is Pita, lordship. Pita
Huh.
Muzaffar in
Muzaffar. It is
Jafar.
Jabbar Ali,
But-
and Oi is two.
Okay,
These
it's
two.
Muzaffar,
Muzaffar.
not Maimun.
Not
Yes.
Muzaffar, it's Muzaffar.
Muzaffar,
That's okay.
Father name is
And this is
Father's
a
name is-
voters list of which year?
71,
71.
71 lordship.
Yes, of which village? Any indication of which village?
It is.
Village. name
Mr.
of the
Sharma.
village.
Yes, Lordship.
If Nizamuddin is a voter in 1971, he is a citizen.
Yes.
And I have.
Whether or not his father is a citizen, whether or not his mother is a citizen, he is a citizen. Unless you take effective steps to cancel his citizenship or cancel that voters list. Because inclusion in the voters list is prima facie indication person is a citizen. So if a person is not a citizen, then you'll have to refer him and then also bring in your materials why you feel that this voters list entry in the voters list is incorrect. Then you have to challenge it. Challenge is not take effective steps to cancel it. The way you write in the voter, why do you write the voter? You have some doubts. Then you refer it to the tribunal. If the tribunal adjudicates person is not a citizen, in that case you cancel that entry in the voters list. But when nothing is written like the voter, it's a prima facie indication the person is a citizen.
Yes, but he has to establish his link. with
Sorry,
the person.
why is it required? As long as this Nizamuddin and that Nizamuddin are the same person, you don't have to establish any further link. On his own, the person is a citizen.
Annexer 8 is a application form, Your Lordship.
Sorry.
Annexer 8, Your Lordship.
Ah.
The page number 45, it's
Ah.
an application form. It is not a voter list.
It's an application form.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, in the index also, they have mentioned themselves that this is a copy of the application form.
Yes, Porial or Murabbi and
Yes, they have filled them.
Lokor Sohi, Jikono, Boyahosto Lokor Sohi. Yes, I think it's an application form.
Application form, they should have produced the voter list to them.
Lordship, and even in the Jamabandi, page 57, by order dated, give me the original, by order.
No,
dated-
first you, what about the voters list?
Voters list, this is the voters list he had with him.
This is not a voters list.
It's
Mr.
application.
Ali clarifies that this is an application for being included in a voters list.
There is no, neither certified copy because not is neither it is contains the sign the year. Your Lordship. Because they themselves will written, Your Lordship, in the petition, Your Lordship, that this is application form.
This is.
Case 9 of the petition, Your Lordship.
I have noted everything.
They have the type copy of the form is annexed here.
Who is that third name in that list? Second is Jafar Ali, fourth is Nizamuddin. Who is the third man?
No?
Malmuddin.
Malmuddin.
Malmuddin had made this application. See below that signature.
Yes, Malmuddin.
Malmuddin had made an application to be included in the voters list. So this is not a voters list. Now, which Jamabandi we are referring?
Page 57, Lordship.
Application. Page 57.
I have the original with me, Lordship. I have the original with me. Down now.
Rajabari Town. Rajabari Town, Rajabari. Lord, it is a Jamabandi of village Rajabari Gao and voter list is 47 Lordship. 1977 voter list it is a village for Domdomia.
Domdomia, yes.
Moza is Botodrova. Same Moza.
Moza maybe.
Yes.
Moza is not an indication. Ghosh, I think you'll have to produce some more documents.
This is the original by order dated 5/4/62. His name was
Anyway, in 1965 voters list, Moimunnesa mother
yes, Lordship.
is of village Upar Domdomia,
Yes, Lordship.
and Jamabandi is of village Rajabari Gaon.
Rajabari Gao.
The petitioner relies on the voters list of 1965 of village Upar Domdomia at page 38 annexure 5 to the petition, which contains the name of Moimunnesa, wife of Muzaffar, at serial number 1. Petitioner claims that Moimunnesa is the mother of the petitioner
77.
and Muzaffar is the father. To establish the same, petitioner also refers to a Jamabandi in respect of a plot of land at village Rajabari Gaon, which contains an order dated 5/4/1962, by which the name of Nizamuddin, along with others, were mutated in place of Muzaffar Sheikh in respect of Dag number 50 and 52. But apparently it appears that the two villages are different. Petitioner seeks for an adjournment to bring further materials to show that Nizamuddin, the petitioner, is the son of Muzaffar, who is the husband of Moimun, as per the voters list of 1965 of village Domdomia.
Item 11.
How much? 1 week or 2 weeks?
1 week, Lordship.
List after a week.
Sorry, my lord, item 4, maybe it is taken. That was here, my lord. I was not so prepared, my lord. Please excuse me, my lord.
Item 11.
Yeah, please, your lordship. But earlier, my lord, I am directed to submit my lord documents, my lord is.
Providing information required by the order dated 17/2. 17/2.
I subsequently found my lord Jababandi, wherein my lord, my father's name is shown, my uncle's name Innosal is shown.
Just a minute, that Rahman Ali of the voters list of 66 or Lorwajan and Abdul Rahman of the voters of village Lukua Loruajan and Lokuajan.
Laruajan, my lord.
The second to the legal.
My lord, since 19,
Where is the 79 voters list?
my lord, 79 voter list, my lord, page number 36, Barnak.
Page
Barnak-
number
35 is a type copy, my lord.
35.
My lord, in 79, my father's name is, my lord, corrected, my lord, Abdul Rahman.
Loruajan.
30
Yes, Mr. Sharma, is Lokuajan and Loruajan same village or different village?
That is.
The name sounds almost similar.
Same village.
One is R, one is K. That's the only difference. Police station same, Moza same, everything is same. Is it the same village or a different village?
Same
I
village.
need to take instruction also.
Sorry,
I need to take instruction also.
please obtain the instruction. Because Loruajan Rahman Ali, son of Tom,
So,
and Lokuajan Abdul Rahman, son of Toimur.
same village.
Come to page 28 and page 35. Suppose Abdul Rahman is and Rahman Ali are same, then what will happen? Tahizuddin is the son of Rahman
My
Ali.
lord, petitioner, my lord,
Is the son of Abdul Rahman.
my lord,
Which document?
my lord.
Which document will show?
My lord, documents I have submitted, produced, my lord, Jawabandi, my lord, wherein my father's name is there, and subsequently, my lord, after my death, after the death of my father's, my lord, our names is mutated, my lord. And in this voter list, my lord, my uncle, Innos Ali, who is in voter list of 1960 and 1970, my lord, is also in the Jawabandi, my lord.
That is very well. Which entry?
My lord, my
Abdul Rahman, son of Toyob
Toyovali, my lord.
Toyob Ali.
Yes, my lord. Toyovali is the correct name.
Huh?
My lord, serial number 5, my uncle, and serial number 6, Abdul Rahman, my lord, my father.
Very well.
My lord.
No,
single-
now
single-
Tahizuddin, where is Tahizuddin?
My lord, yes. My lord, another, my lord, Jawabundi, I print out from Dharatri site, my
You do
lord.
one thing, you
My-
file.
My
rely
name
on-
is,
The
serial number-
petitioner relies on certain Jamabandi to show that Tahizuddin is the son of Abdul Rahman of the 1975 voters list. The documents may be brought on record by means of an affidavit.
my lord. Obliged.
The petitioner, as required by the earlier order of 17/2/2023, the petitioner may also establish by any relevant material that Rahman Ali of the 1966 voters list of village Loruajan and Abdul Rahman of the 1979 voters list of village Lokuajan are one and the same person. The superintendent of police border, which district?
My lord, Kamrup, my lord.
Kamrup may also make a verification and submit a report before the court on the aforesaid questions.
Item 12.
May I beg your lordship? Lordship, the matter may be adjourned for the day because my senior is out of station.
Adjourn on the prayer of MSR Saha,
Yes,
Student Council for the petition.
Item 13.
May I please, my lord?
Petitioner may produce any relevant material which you indicate that Atushi is the daughter of Paresh Chandra.
My lord, document is already there and may I draw my
Page number
page number 20, my lord.
20.
Certificate of the Gaon Panchayat Secretary, my lord. Atushi Biswas, daughter of Paresh Biswas, mother Santibala. Husband late Santosh Biswas.
But was he examined?
My lord, it is countersigned by the block development officer.
That will not make any sense. Was the secretary examined? Oral evidence.
No, my lord.
Then this certificate has no value.
But it is a countersigned by the BDO, my lord.
It may be countersigned by anybody in this world, but it has no value unless the author of the certificate makes a oral deposition before the court
Yes,
as
my
to
lord.
the source of his knowledge of this information.
Okay. Then another thing, my lord, she had signed an affidavit also.
That is her own document, own self-declaration.
Yes, my lord.
Self-declaration also cannot lead to any citizenship. Everybody will come and file an affidavit, I am a citizen.
No, my lord, that is prior to all this, what had happened.
A person coming from Bangladesh will be ready with an affidavit sworn long time back that I am an Indian citizen. Will it hold good?
My lord, then I may be given a
Mr.
chance.
Borua, you are aware of the law.
Yes, my lord.
Please come within the acceptable limits of the law.
Then, my lord, I may be given a chance to get the secretary examined before the tribunal.
That you can do. Yes, Mr.
Page 20.
But we are not interfering with the order. We are only sending it back
Yes, my lord.
to enable to examine the secretary, but we are not setting aside the order.
Yes, my lord. But I have a simple prayer, my lord. Till that time, she should not be arrested,
No, the tribunal will decide what to do with you. We are not passing anything.
my lord.
We are only allowing you to adduce the evidence of the secretary. That's all.
My lord.
We are not going beyond that.
Yes,
Heard Mr. D. Burwal and counsel for the petitioner. Also heard. The petitioner Atusi Biswas had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number 1 Nagaon for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam from the specified territory on or after 25/3/1971, being aggrieved district petitioner. Opinion 29/3 declaring being aggrieved district petition is instituted in the writ proceeding. The petitioner. Mr. Borua, you have a much better document with you. Page number 16. This is much more admissible in evidence than your page number 20. Why did you refer to it?
page number 60,
16,
16.
This is a better document for the purpose of admissibility in evidence. Heard, Mr. Chair. The petitioner. Where is the name of Paresh Chandra? Voters is 65.
Page 16, my lord, her name is, everywhere her name is Lakhirani, my lord. Just because her mother-in-law's name was Lakhirani, she has to change it to Atusi, her nickname. Otherwise, Lakhirani, my lord, many certificates are there.
Okay. Mother-in-law's name is also Lakhirani, so she
Yes,
changed
my
to
lord.
Atusi.
It was a sort of a issue of sentimental and prestige and all that, my lord.
But other day we came across a case, the father-in-law and the son-in-law both are having the same name.
It
So
happened.
there was a confusion whether the person is the daughter of so-and-so or wife of so-and-so. Later on, the explanation came that the husband and the father both have the same name.
Dear my lord, I have submitted in the very beginning that she had to change her name because her mother-in-law's name was there.
Petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1965. Of village Sutirpar, police station Rupoihiat in the Nagaon district, which contains the name of Paresh Chandra, son of Madhav at serial 303. It is claimed that Paresh Chandra is the father of the petitioner. To substantiate the same, reliance is placed on a transfer certificate of issued by the headmaster of Sutirpar ME School, certifying that Lokshirani Biswas is the daughter of Paresh Chandra Biswas of village Sutirpar. Petitioner also relies upon a certificate issued by this Secretary of Sutirpar Gaon Panchayat, which contains the information that Atashi Biswas is the daughter of Paresh Biswas of village Sutirpar, and whose mother is Santibala. The petitioner explains that earlier her maiden name was Lokhirani Biswas, but after her marriage, her mother-in-law also happened to have the name Lokhi Rani, and therefore, for convenience, her name was changed to Atashi. In the circumstance, the school certificate contains the information that Lokhirani Biswas is the daughter of Paresh Chandra Biswas, whereas the school certificate issued by the Panchayat Secretary contains the information that Atashi Biswas is the daughter of Paresh Chandra Biswas, both of village Sutirpar. But however, it is informed that neither the headmaster of the Sutirpar ME School had been examined, nor the secretary of the Sutirpar Gaon Panchayat had been examined. Without interfering with the opinion dated so-and-so rendered by the tribunal declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner, we remand the matter back to the tribunal to enable her to examine the headmaster of Sutirpar ME School as well as the secretary of Sutirpar Gaon Panchayat for rendering their evidence to establish that the petitioner Atashi Biswas is the daughter of Paresh Chandra Biswas of village Sutirpar, and that Lokhirani Biswas and Atashi Biswas are one and the same person. Petitioner may adduce any further evidence as may be advised to establish the aforesaid two aspects. Petitioner to appear before the tribunal so-and-so, and upon her appearance and necessary evidence being rendered, a reasoned order may be passed. The respondents in the Home Department may also make their own verification and submit report before the tribunal. But however, we are making it clear that the earlier opinion dated had not been interfered by this court, and any subsequent reasoned order that may pass upon being the needful as indicated would prevail between the parties.
Obliged, my lord.
14,
Yes, 14, Aklima Khatun.
Late resolution. My lord, there is some shifting, my lord. In support of shifting, my lord, I will file some affidavit.
Mr. M.A. Sheikh Rangalpindi states that there was a shifting of the petitioner from one village to another and seeks for an adjournment to produce necessary material to establish the shifting. Get those voters list. This is the best document.
After 2 weeks or 3 weeks, my lord. After 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks. List after 3 weeks as per.
15,
Mr. Sheikh, get hold of Mr. Ali and get those voters list. That's best way for you. Yes, Monzila Khatun, who is this one? Refer go decision. School admission register.
Regarding serial number.
Session 27, improvise for Mother Rohina Bevan basically. The register contains only the information father is Munna Fali. But while issuing the certificate must be on the basis of the information in the admission register. From where did the headmaster came to know that the mother is Rohima Bewa?
After showing the voter.
Now how?
But there are some discrepancies regarding serial number.
Serial number also. What kind of discrepancy in the serial number? Please, is the microphone on? Just check up.
In some pages, same serial number is written twice in the whole admission register.
Serial number is written twice. Yes. Oh. I think she is right.
My lord, while I approach for certificate, school certificate, my lord. My lord, since there is option
Mr.
for mother's name, my lord,
Counsel,
I was asked to, my lord, asked what is your mother's name? And
no,
I told-
you may have been asked, may not have been asked, but a certificate cannot contain more information than the original public record from which a certificate. What is a certificate?
My lord, that is correct, my lord. But subsequently, what happened, my
Mr.
lord?
Counsel, we are correct, we know, therefore we are asking this question. You cannot just brush aside saying that we are correct and therefore don't ask the question.
My lord, one thing, my lord, may I submit, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, mother's name, my lord, it has come to light, my lord. It is mandatory, my lord, in all the certificates.
Mr. Counsel, anything may be mandatory, but a certificate cannot contain more information than the original record.
My lord, it is right. In fact, my lord, headmaster would have to keep the blank, my lord, that option, my lord, mother would have blank, my lord. But verbally, my lord, I was asked what is your mother's name?
of manipulations. In the admission register,
Lordship,
in the admission register, there are a lot of manipulations.
Lordship, yes, Lordship.
Because you see, first page, it's up to 31.
Lordship.
Then all of a sudden it goes to 184.
Lordship.
That page ends at 216.
Lordship.
The third page begins at 193 and ends at 226. Next page begins at 227. That is okay. Ends at 258. Begins at 257. Hmm. Hmm. What they are doing, you know, the last of the row of the previous page and the first of the row of the next page, they are subsequently added.
Yes, Lordship.
And not only that, the handwriting is different. The handwriting is different. So it was written by somebody else. So therefore, what it happens, it ends at 225. Then thereafter, it starts at 226. But on top of 226, one new row is added, 227. And below 225, another row is added, 226. And this is apparent because these rows are possibly made by pen and not the original printed register.
Yes, Lord.
Will inquire.
The present headmaster is present now.
No, it may have been done by the present one. It may have been done sometime in the past. No one knows who had done it. This is which police station? Hmm. Ask Mr. Nath to come for some time. Nath. I think CID is already inquiring this kind of thing. We'll add this one also in that inquiry. Ask him to come. We'll take up after some time. Let Mr. Nath come.
Item 16,
Yes, so what is it? This is actually, this is the beginning. It took 9 years and the years of my research. Extra information. Every page. Petition 90 and 290 is also set. 289, 290, you have 1 to you to the regulation end. So it's a black thing, take the skill. Go to the
May I please, your Lordship? Petitioner father is Alimuddin.
Page number.
Page number 59, Lordship.
Madam Ghosh, just a minute. Mr. Nath. please come forward. Regarding the school admission register manipulation, CID is already inquiring, I think.
Yes, Lordship, there
I think it's already is going on.
an inquiry is going.
Add one more.
But this will be added and in that.
In that only.
Lordship.
You register one case, go on inquiring wherever there is a requirement.
Lordship, Lordship.
And just take a look at this register. We are not indicating too many things. Here, where the, you have a photocopy with you? You have a photocopy of this one?
Two, three.
Or you can take this one.
Two pages we have.
No, you can take this one.
Lordship.
Take this
Right,
one.
this-
On the left-hand side, serial number sheet 257,
Lordship.
then you find 258.
Inserted one.
Just notice that 258, that row is subsequently added with a black pen.
Black pen,
Otherwise, the register came to an end at 257,
7.
that broad printed line.
Yes, sir.
Turn over to the next page.
Suppose 257. Again, 257 in the next page.
Again, 257 in the next page, 258.
8.
The 258 is the actual 258 of the next page, and the
Yes.
257 of the previous page is the actual 257.
Yes, yes.
257, 258 added.
Yes, yes.
The added 257, you will notice it is that column is made with a pen. It's not the printed register anymore.
Yes, yes.
And in the next page also you notice that it is again added with pen. And not only that, the top heading,
Lordship.
some of the words of the top heading is also included there.
Yes.
So these two names are fraudulent, may have been done by anyone. The handwriting is also different.
Yes, sir.
And petitioner is the beneficiary of the next page, 290. The just below, I think below the same page. Below, right below the next page.
Oh, 290.
And you turn over to the next page. You'll also find the actual 290.
Again, 290.
That 289 and that 290 had been later on added.
In each page, they have.
Each page,
top
they had
one-
kept a slot of 2. Whoever comes, edit, gives the certificate.
Top one, bottom one, they have added.
And if you see the first page, it ends at number 38 or something. All of a sudden, it begins in 193. Some pages are torn. Then see the end of that page and see the next page again.
216,
See the next page.
193. Again, 193.
Again, 193.
These registers are authenticity.
And these are the basic documents we are relying on.
School.
You are going to make enquiry specific or every school?
No, specifically this because so far I.
No,
remember
only one who is caught is being referred. What about the thousands which may have passed through?
That is one aspect.
Hmm.
That is one aspect. But
Every day we are relying on this certificate. Every day the headmaster will come, depose on the basis of original admission register proved. And this is what has been proved. How do you know that this is not prevailing in the other schools?
large scale, large scale in any school. was-
So education department, how many schools are there in Assam?
1000 schools. So, 1000 schools. Figure to look, exact figure to look only because- figure to look only.
You are, from the block elementary education officer level, check up the register of every school in Assam. Wherever you find this thing, you refer it to the CID. And if you don't do, if you detected, your block elementary education officer will be in trouble. If he doesn't do it.
That can be done, or malab, at least they should malab, put a mechanism so that these admission registers of the schools, they should put countersign, putting the serial number and all these things from time to time. Otherwise, this can be-
BO is readily giving the counter signature.
no, from at least while giving the.
So
counter
one case we
signature-
came across, when BO was asked the question, he said, I did not even notice it. BO is also not much above these people.
Every 6 months, they should do malab from serial number this to that. Ultimately, some mechanism. has
So
to be
now
there.
that is ideal, but down the line, people are not that cooperative and not that dependable.
They have to be accountable, otherwise the
So who will do it?
lordship and the CID, they can inquire, they can unearth. But
No, now
ultimately the
this
problem will not be
this is the third or fourth matter we have found where manipulation of school record. Wherever we call it is a manipulation. Henceforth, we follow one rule. Wherever school certificate required, first produce the. And then we have to remain present in this court every day.
register.
Every register produce, we'll verify only then we'll proceed, not otherwise.
True, Malab.
Because it will make the system to lose faith on these documents.
School certificates are,
See, we are declaring a very important right of citizenship based on these things. Till now, we have been proceeding on a good faith that at least you prove it as per the school records. Now it appears that this is the third or fourth school record we have called. In all of them, it is manipulated. So how do you not understand that every school record is not manipulated?
true, Malab. So far the instances goes, it suggests that only.
So from tomorrow, further hearing will be halted. Every school record will be called.
No, lordship will, true, Malab.
No other way out.
Otherwise, no.
When by the conduct, the people make the system to lose faith, they have to face this consequence.
Authenticity to naikya ho jayega. Because you have understood.
Mr. Nath, or you raised it a separate case.
Yes, Malab, because this is from Gwalpara.
Raised as a school-wise separate case.
Yes.
There's a possibility to be ready with many number of cases to be investigated.
Correct, Malab. Because this particular person,
And take action.
yes, Malab.
Take action with a little bit of more urgency because the message also has to go
Yes, true, Malab.
so that this menace is stopped at least.
Yes, Malab. The register contains Malab from 87 to 2018. All the headmasters of all during this particular period.
Anybody may
not
have done it.
They have not done. The persons possibly subsequent headmaster, they may have.
Most
done this.
likely when the certificate was applied, it was done at that stage.
Yes. That has to be looked into. That we will do it. Malab. Because the handwritings are. insertion is-
As ordered by our earlier order dated 28/4/2023, the Learned Council for the Education Department has produced the original administrative register of the school concerned. Original register of Dhamar High School in the Golpara district had been produced. A bare perusal of the admission register in original indicates that gross manipulations were being undertaken. It is noticed that below the last entry in the given page of the admission register, one more row is added. And on top of the first entry of the next page, another row is added, resulting in a situation where one page ends at serial number 290. So at serial number 290, whereas the next page again begins with serial number 289, full stop. It is noticed that the entry number at serial 290 of the earlier page was later on added, whereas the entry 290 of the earlier page and the entry 289 of the next page were later on added. It is also indicative that the fact that it was later on added is also indicative that the serial number 290 had been made by adding a new row in the register beyond the original last entry of the register by enlarging the format with pen beyond the printed format, whereas the first entry of the next page was also done in a similar manner, to the extent that the first entry of the next page encroaches upon the row kept for writing the headings of the different columns. The name of the petitioner, Mozilla Khatun, is at serial 90 of the later on added serial 290. Similar manipulations are also noticed in as much as in the previous page, the last entry ought to have been 257 and the next entry 258. But a new 258 had been added and a new 250 in the as a last entry of the previous page, and the new 257 had been added as the first entry of the next page. Several other manipulations are also noticed in the admission register, which had been brought to the notice of Mr. D. Nath, learned Senegal and advocate. Accordingly, it is ordered that the investigation be handed over to the state CID.
The CID will register a case because this person, they will otherwise vanish. They will
Sorry?
register, they will not be available. Well, CID will register a case against the present incumbent and accordingly they will investigate. Because the register has been given by the
No,
present.
you registered a case, do the necessary
Yes.
investigate the matter as to under what circumstances the manipulations were made in the school admission register and take appropriate action under the law against all such defaulting persons. Preliminary report of the investigation be made available to court in the next returnable date, list from so and so. The register in original is handed over to Mr. D. Nath, then sitting on the advocate for forward transmission of the same to the state CID for doing the needful required investigation.
Item 16.
Yes, Nobiron, yes, who is the father?
Father is Alimuddin Mia, Lordship.
Page number.
Page number 59, Lordship. Gao Monjuri.
Call Mr. Nath. The investigation to also include all such other persons who may be involved in such manipulations, as well as whether it is only the school authorities or some external elements are also behind such manipulations. Investigate not only the school, also whether somebody else is also involved in this thing,
Yes,
any external
Yes,
elements. We added that line.
Lordship.
Page 59.
Yes.
Who is the
59.
father? Alimuddin
Alimuddin Mia, 27 serial number, village Munjuri.
Manjuri, and
Soregaon.
very well. Now,
And
and who
page,
is the
Lordship,
petitioner?
page
Nobiran,
65
65
is the voters list of 1997, Lordship.
is number 65, voter list of
67, Lordship.
67,
Yes, sorry, voters list of
2005.
2005, Alimuddin Akram Ali. Akram Ali is also there, Lordship.
So Akram Ali is the brother.
Brother and DW2,
Alimuddin and village is
Munjuri.
Manjuri, same.
Munjuri.
Purapara, Manjuri. And so Akram makes deposits before the tribunal
Yes, Lordship.
that this Nobiran is the sister.
Yes, Lordship. And I have one document, Lordship, which is next of kin certificate.
Does anybody verify before issuing this next or it's only for asking?
No, death certificate and all the documents has to be submitted. There is an online process in the deceased office.
Anyway, not required. Later on you argue when the matter is heard. Heard MSD Ghost, comes over petition, but he can call for the records. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner refers to the voters list of 1966 of village Manjuri, which contains the name of Alimuddin Mia at serial 27, as well as the voters list of 2005 of village Manjuri, which contains the name of Alimuddin, son of Kanu Sarkar. Ago to Digibo Kanu, Alimuddin Mia, son of Kanu. Alimuddin, son of Kanu Sarkar at serial 124, and that of Akram Ali, son of Alimuddin at serial 127. Petitioner relies upon the evidence rendered by Akram Ali to show that Nobiran Nessa is the daughter of Alimuddin. Consider the primary case made out.
And Lordship, because this is a second round of litigation, and this we filed in the second time.
You don't
When
want
it-
the interim order.
Yes, we won the interim. I just stated that also as well.
Item 17.
I thought you were trying to justify that interim order is not required. Yes, next one, your matter. Jorima Khatun, who is the
Yes,
father?
Lordship. Father is Sekandar Mandal.
Page number.
Lordship, father and mother died prior to 66, Lordship. So elder brother's name is there in 1966.
Page number.
Page number 69, Lordship.
Page number 69. Who is the elder brother?
Elder brother is Nasiruddin Sheikh alias Nasim Mandal.
Nasiruddin,
Sheikh alias Nasim Mandal.
date of Sikandar. He is the elder brother
Yes, Lordship.
and petitioner daughter of Sikandar.
Yes,
When did
Lordship.
Sikandar die?
Prior to 66, Lordship.
Earlier his name appeared anywhere?
No, Lordship, no documents. And DW2 is one of the brother. His name also is there in the voters list, subsequent voters list of 1997. 97, Nasiruddin's name also is there, but in different house number, but same village. And all the linked documents, whatever documents she has, Panchayat has certificate
Yes,
comes for us,
I understand that.
it was not proved.
But unless we show Sikandar is a citizen,
Yes, no documents I have,
Hmm.
Lordship. At least,
Nasiruddin may be a citizen, his name appears in 1966.
yes, Lord.
That's okay. So Sikandar may not be an Indian citizen. Nasiruddin came at the relevant point of time. He became an Indian citizen by law. His sister may or may not have come. This is the,
I understood, I got.
what has to
dealing with
be
the
proved.
cases. Same thing I was discussing with my colleague. same
So one document that Nasiruddin, Sikandar was also there. Nasiruddin will prove that this lady is his,
Yes,
is his sister,
Yeah.
consequently is also the daughter of Sikandar. But this lady's citizenship will be through Sikandar, not through Nasiruddin.
Yeah, definitely, Lordship. So. yes.
What will you do? Petitioner may produce any relevant document which may show that Sikandar, who is shown to be father of Nasiruddin, in the voters list of 1970 of village Simlabari
Yes, yes.
was also a citizen, meaning thereby to produce any relevant document which may contain his name. Any acceptable document which may contain his name.
In NRC it's there, but NRC is not a conclusive proof. NRC 51, father's name is there, father and Alimuddin together, Nasiruddin Sheikh together. In NRC 1951. Corroborative, we can.
Of course, in all
Understood.
possibility, it is yes, what you are saying.
Yes.
But how do you write our order without something?
So 51, his name was there prior to 66.
1 week or 2 weeks?
1 week.
List after a week as paid for.
Deeply revised, Lordship.
18,
Ask this Nasiruddin to search in his house. Some old documents or something may be there
Yes.
somewhere. Yes,
Maybe lordship. The petitioner father name, my lord,
Jahan is,
Nurjan Nazan. The ladies, my lord, 69 years old ladies, my lord. And
where is the name of the father of the petitioner?
page 18, my lord, annexure
18.
1,
Annexure 1.
Hazrat Ali.
Hazrat Ali is the father,
Yes, my lord.
Paschim Salpara. And which document will show that Hazrat is the father?
My lord, document, my lord, here the only his brothers and sister divorced, my lord. Before this honorable court, he is my sister. And only Daugra issues that was not examined, my lord. Brothers and sister examined, my lord. And divorced before this court, my lord.
And where is the name of Hazrat and brother together?
But the brother is not together.
Then how do you know that this is the brother? And how do you know that the brother himself is a citizen? See, brother will come and depose sister citizen, sister will go and depose that brother is
And
citizen.
my lord, it took some time, my lord, to file.
Something more is.
Yes,
The petitioner
list.
claims that Hazrat, son of Intaj of the 1966 voters list of village Paschim Salpara, page 18, is the father. To substantiate that Hazrat is the father, reliance is placed on the deposition of DW.
My lord, Hazrat not my lord, his brothers, my lord, petitioner brother.
DW as DW.
DW2, my lord, sister, and DW3 is brother, Joinal Abdin.
DW2 and
Sister.
DW3 claiming them to be sisters.
Yes.
But petitioner may produce any relevant material which may contain the name of DW2
Three, my lord.
or DW3 along with Hazrat.
Yes.
You have to link up with Hazrat only then. Next time.
But only father Hazrat, then but my lord, Hazrat, my lord, not Hazrat.
item 19,
My pleasure.
Who is the father?
Father's name is Jamiruddin, Your Lordship.
Page number.
Page number 32, Your Lordship, voter list in 1997, Your Lordship. And
Page
Also-
number 32, 77. 77 will not make him a citizen.
DW2 is the
Mr.
fourth,
Karim, 77 will not make him a citizen.
Lordship.
71 or before.
71 before, Your Lordship, and exact 20, and exact to page number 28, Your Lordship.
Page number 28.
Voter list of 1966.
That's okay. Who is the father?
Jamina Bibi grandparents, Your Lordship.
Who is the father? Jalu Sheikh is the grandfather.
Grandfather.
And
Jamina
who is the
Bibi's
father?
Father is page number 32, Your Lordship, Jamiruddin. At that time, his age was 24.
Jamiruddin is the father.
Voter list of 1977, Your Lordship.
Sheikh. Just a minute. village, Bhogdohar. Okay, now which document will show Jamiruddin is the father?
Jamiruddin father is lordship, I have a certificate, your lordship, Panchayat certificate and a school certificate, your lordship.
Where is the school certificate?
School certificate page number 52, your lordship,
52.
and Panchayat page number 50, your lordship.
Yes, education department produce the school register. We will verify it if it is true.
Yes. There is a proof, sir, lordship, DW4 of the headmaster, he personally present, your lordship. May I read on para, your lordship?
Mr. Karim, we have lost faith in the school registers, the way it is coming. From now onwards, every school register produced before us will verify. If it is right, we will allow it.
Then some protection, your lordship, and they will. put-
Let the register come first. The school admission register of 377 Ghaspara LP School of which place?
Page number 52, your lordship,
52 I am reading. What is the name of the place?
Gaspara.
School
Ghaspara.
number is Ghaspara LP School.
And
Be produced before the court on the next reasonable date.
lordship, may I pray for only one? para, your lordship?
MSA B Decca Education Department takes note of the order and a copy of the order be provided.
Lordship,
Next week for the school register. Next item.
may I pray for only one
25.
para, your lordship, of the headmaster, your lordship, two sentences, your lordship, may I read, lordship, page number
This is correct.
84. I have come after getting notice to the brought counterfeit admission register of class 1. Exhibit 9 was by me. Exhibit 9(1) is my signature as per counterfeit book, serial number 30 and 21, yellow serial number, book number 30.
Yeah.
Exhibit 9 was issued the name of Jahana Khan, daughter of Jamiruddin, Sonawandi of Gaspara.
Item 20.
Pray for some protection.
Let the school register come next week.
Left, left.
Yes, Mr. Rashid. Sabia Khatun, who is the father?
Father is Milad Sultan Bhuya.
Page number,
Page number Milad 87 is the father and also.
page number 87.
87 and 89, father, mother.
Sultan Bhuya is the father.
Father.
Which document will show?
And that Milad will only prove Milad, but like Apunse Secretary Milad, he has one Milad earlier, one Milad issued certificate and subsequent one Milad, he came to the court and proved that he has issued the certificate issued from our office. And I.
Certificate is proved, whether the contents is proved or not.
Contention is, that is also proved. He was examined as Milad DW4, page 70.
Hmm.
That is proved. But you not
No.
one raise on question, the other source of Milad.
What
That
to do,
was- that
Mr.
was not-
Rashid? You have been watching the proceedings, the way the fraud is practiced by to
One,
the extent.
I know her, there is the, and no further question, what is the source that is not discussed.
That has to be.
And one of her brother, he was also tried with the report,
Well,
And
that
you are-
is okay, brother. Who is the brother?
a brother is the younger brother, that is Meher Ali.
Mihir Ali. Where is the name of Sultan and Mihir together?
Sultan, no, that father died
To establish that Mihir is the brother,
only in the,
he has to be son of Sultan.
only in the husband Milad that is discussed. Yeah,
Judgment
other-
will not, is not evidence.
but that Milad together there is no matter.
Produce any material showing that Sultan and Mihir together.
Sultan.
Then we can take note of the evidence of Mihir.
There is
That
not-
will be in your favor.
That is not there. What is not there, I cannot put it.
You don't have any document.
And only other document Milad there is his maternal uncle deposed.
Maternal uncle. Mama.
Mama. And after
Mamas
mother,
are difficulty. Mamas are available anywhere. You just have to.
and after.
Just have to
father
hire
and
them.
mother Milad died early Milad. So after that they are Milad born a board of.
So one material which will authenticate the entire thing. We are ready to take note of the evidence of Mihir, provided it is shown that Mihir is the son of Sultan Bhuya.
Then only voter list is there, only in his name, but that is your worship not quite.
What an adjournment. See if something more is there.
Huh? So father and mother died immediately after 1970. So that is the problem, my lord. All three, my lord,
Right.
they are born and
Then what
brought
to
up
do?
there.
Both of them died before 1970.
And his brother also divorced, my lord, he was 62 years. And now petitioner before he is also, my lord, at the time 60, now 62.
See, Mr. Rashid, we cannot pass an order on presumption. That is the difficulty. We are interfering in your favor. Your means the favor of petitioner, because the tribunal went on a presumption to declare a person citizen. Same will also hold good if we allow your petition on a presumption.
No, presumption.
Produce one material
I'll try, my lord, I'll try.
so that the unbroken chain is established. That's all.
I'll try to.
But in the chain, if there is a gap somewhere, it's very difficult for us to pass an order.
Anyway, I'll try to ask them to.
The petitioner may produce any material which may show that DW2, Mihir. Mihir is DW2.
No, Meher, yes, Meher was the deposed, my lord.
DW2.
DW, who was my brother, Measan. Measan Bhia.
You said Mihir. Who is Mihir then?
Meher was tried by the tribunal, my lord. And he
Sorry?
was the younger brother. And
So Mihir is the younger brother and he deposed before the tribunal.
no, he did not.
Then who deposed before the
His
tribunal?
elder brother, my lord, that is Measan Bhia.
DW2.
Yeah.
To show that, what name? Ilas. What is the name?
My name, my lord.
No. You're Mr. Rashid, we know
No,
you
no,
very
the
well.
petitioner-
That DW2, name of DW2.
Yes,
What is the
Measan
name?
Bhia.
Sir,
Measan Bhia.
Mia San.
Bhia.
That DW2 Mia San Bhuya is the son of Sultan Bhuya of the 1966 voters list of village Kadotika.
Kadotik.
Next thing. And where is the evidence of DW2? Page number
DW2, my lord, page 53, my lord.
53.
53. I, Measan Bhia, as it about 58 years.
Just a minute.
So.
Mia San Bhuya, son of Sultan Bhuya. But this is of a different village, Baladmari.
There is a shifting from Ambari.
That will again further complicate your thing.
That is company.
It is also noticed that Miasan Bhuya, son of Sultan Bhuya, is a resident of village Baladmari. Petitioner may also prove with any relevant and acceptable material that the family shifted from village Kodotika to village Baladmari. After 1 week? Just after 2 weeks, let's wait for.
Item 26 for admission.
Abdul Muttalib, who is the father of the Border SP report. Is it available? Here 4/20/23, this also is.
27.
Please, your lordship. Annex of 14, page 44 is the order. Annex of 14, page 44 is the order. My lord,
Who is the father of Mayur Ali?
father of Mayur Ali is Idris Ali.
Page number.
Page number, your lordship. 25, 66 voter list. And thereafter, your lordship may turn to page 31, 97 voter list.
Idris Ali is the father,
Yes, your lordship.
son of Jitu Miya, village Rowarpar, and page 31.
31, Annex 7.
What is page 37?
Page 37 is the voter list of 2014. 2014 voter list, Mayur Ali, father late Idris Ali.
So,
But from the judge order, page 45, the only problem before the tribunal is that.
no, we are not on the problem of tribunal. We are on your
Yes,
establishing your citizenship.
yes.
You establish it. You discharge the burden under section 9, establish your citizenship.
On page 25, 1966 photo list, it shows that Idris Ali, son of so and so, my father. And then page 27, annexure 5, Idris Ali, my father, and Sophia Khatun, my mother. 1970. Thereafter, 1985, page 29, Sophia Khatun, Idris Ali, Sukur Ali, son of Kalamia, then Idris Ali, A. Mannaf Idris Ali. Now, my lord, you may turn page 31, A. Mannaf, in the previous one also, Kalamia previous annex also, and my name, Mayur Ali with Idris Ali. Father's name Idris Ali. Similarly, in 2005 also, Abdul Manaf, my brother, Kalamia, my brother, and Mayur Ali, myself. All the voter list, everything is similar construct. Only problem is that I have changed my village and the name of my mother and the age is the problem before the tribunal. And in none of the voter list, it is.
How do you solve your problem? Petitioner may produce any relevant material which may prove that the members of the family of Idris Ali referred in the voters list of 1966 to 1985 of village Rowarpar had later on shifted to village Changmaji Mikirgaon, so that similar names appeared in the voters list of 1977 onwards of the village Chingmarki. List after review.
Item 28.
May I please? My lord, in this case, my lord, today itself, I have filed an additional affidavit, my lord.
It's stated that an additional affidavit has been filed, which is not on record. List along with the additional affidavit with running page number.
Obliged.
Item 29.
May I please your lordship? Petitioner is Taleb Ali and his father name is there in the voters list of 1966, page 46. Koser Ali Sheikh. village is Kismat Hasdo Part 2. Then 70 voters list, same village lordship, along with mother, Qasir Ali Sheikh,
Page number,
page number lordship 48. Son of Sataru and same village lordship. Then petitioner and his father, page 54 lordship.
who is the petitioner?
Talevalli. Sorry, lordship is page 58. Talevalli. Talevalli,
58.
yes, Talevalli, Qasir Ali. Village is Kismat Hasdo Part 2.
Page 55 also,
Yes, lordship.
Taleb Ali, son
Yes,
of
lordship.
Qasir
Qasir
Ali. Who is Qasir Ali?
Qasir Ali is the father. Qasir Ali Sheikh, who is there in
Qasir Ali,
56.
son of Sotoru, is the father.
So Sataru. 70 is Qasir Ali Sheikh. Then mother is there, Kasuni Bibi. 70 voters list, page 48.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, lordship. Lordship. Lordship, may remand the matter.
You wanted a declaration.
It's up to lordship.
How do you know that this petitioner and that Taleb Ali are the same person?
Because he has casted the same village all along and
No, no.
mother.
Taleb Ali had casted. How do you know that the petitioner Taleb Ali and that Taleb Ali is the same person?
Why this person will bring in others' documents, lordship? He himself has casted vote along with his father. So if they would have doubt, I have led the,
Suppose Madam accompanying is also Devasmita Ghosh and she is referred. She brings all your documents and says, yes, I have proved it.
how come she will know that she is that the person? She has to has a linkage, no, lordship.
She will inquire on where
So
is one more,
let them inquire.
where is
Let
one more
them inquire.
Devasmita Ghosh and let me find out, oh, yes, I got one.
I have led evidence. They have to give rebuttal to the evidence which I have led.
So let them verify that you are the
Yes,
same
Lordship.
person, that's all.
Yes, lordship.
Otherwise, we could have declared.
Yes, lordship.
Where is the notice? Where is the reference?
Notice I have not annexed. Order is at page 16, lordship.
Not order that reference that was made.
That will be in the record, lordship.
Hmm. Reference where, okay. Yes, Mr. Sharma, can you declare it here itself? Hmm.
On what ground tribunal rejected their plea, lordship? I have to see, lordship.
That I have stated, Sataru and Nataru. Because in 66, it's Sataru. I have stated,
Okay.
Nataru, 2008 of Nataru. So I don't know. Kapatullah Rukamapudan.
Third MSD question and counsel for the petition. Taleb Ali had been referred to the foreigners tribunal
Number 2, Kamrup Metro.
Kamrup Metro at Guwahati for rendering an opinion as to whether he is the person who entered the state of Assam on or after 5/3/1971. The tribunal resulting in registration of FT case number 135/2017, the tribunal rendered an opinion dated 29/6/2018 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. In the order of the tribunal, it had been recorded that a reference had been made by the Superintendent of Police Border City, Senior Superintendent of Police Border Guwahati, against Taleb Ali alias Taleb Ali, son of Koisar Ali Sheikh of village Kismotha Doha Part 2 under Dhubri Police Station in the Dhubri district of Assam. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of
Wait,
1956 of village Kismot Hasdoha, which contains the name of Shataru Sheikh, son of Nosho, at serial 1505. Petitioner thereupon relies on the voters list of 1966 of village Kismat Hasdoha Part 2, which contains the name of Koisar Ali Sheikh, son of Shataru, at serial 229, as well as voters list of 1966 of village Kismat Doha Part 2, which contains the name of Koisar Ali Sheikh, son of Shataru, at serial 232, and that of Kosuani Bibi, wife of Koisar, at serial 233. Petitioner thereupon relies on the voters list of 1975 of village Kismat Hasdoha Part 2, containing the name of Koisar Ali, son of Shataru, and Kosauni Bibi, wife of Koisar, full stop, at serial 219 and 220 respectively. Reliance is also placed on the voters in 1985 of village Kismat Doha Part 2, containing the name of Koisar Ali, son of Satoru, at serial 424, and that of Kosuani Bibi, wife of Koisar, at serial 425, and that of Alauddin, son of Koisar, at serial 246. Where is the 97 voters list? You have it with you?
2008 is there.
No, see. No, you have produced everything, only 97 you have not produced. You have it with you.
93, 4 also we have not. 89, 4, that is not there, Lordship.
You don't have in your file also.
No, no, Lordship.
Petitioner thereupon relies on the voters list of 2008 of village Kismat Hasdoha Part 2, containing the name of Koisar Ali, son of Nataru Sheikh, at serial 850, that of Alepuddin, son of Koisar, at 851, Kosuani Bibi, wife of Koisar, at serial 853, as well as that of Taleb Ali, son of Koisar Ali, at serial 857. The voters list of 2010 of village Kismat Hasdoha also contains the same information. We have noticed that in the voters list of 2008 and 2010, the father of Koisar Ali had been shown as Nataru Sheikh instead of Shataru Sheikh, whereas the name of Alimuddin has been shown as Alepuddin. But otherwise, the entries in the voters list appears to be consistent, and all the voters list are of the same village, Kismat Hasdoha Part 2. Full stop. We have also perused that the reference was against Taleb Ali, son of Koisar Ali, of village Kismat Hasdoha Part 2, which gives an indication that the writ petitioner Posidi Taleb Ali and the Taleb Ali of the 2008 and 2010 voters list of village Kismat Hasdoha Part 2 are one and the same person. In view of such conclusion arrived, the petitioner Taleb Ali is declared to be an Indian citizen, and that he would be entitled to all such rights and liberties that may be entitled to a citizen under the law. And back to your chair. With petition allowed.
Item 30,
Mr. Sharma, all informations are very consistent.
Tribunal age discrepancy is also there, Lordship.
Sorry.
Regarding tribunals, it indicates that age difference between father and his son is father and grandfather is 3 years, Lordship.
So how
that is
how
one of
does
the
it,
ground report.
that will not make a
Yes, Lordship. that's also-
existing person to be a non-existing person. And the Supreme Court is very categorical in this aspect. Although our tribunals are following that anything beyond 2 years is to be rejected, but the Supreme Court has taken a totally different view. We are bound by more by the Supreme Court.
Yes.
And even this small discrepancy like one letter here and there also should be ignored. So Shataru and Nataru must be the same person. Otherwise, how can the name of the wife, name of the other sons, everything will be in place? If Nataru is different, his sons will also be different. Is it not so?
Yep,
You know that part, yeah. Yes,
Sangita Nandi.
Sangita
Alias was
Nandi. Who is the
Earlier, she was Sangita Datta.
now who is the father now?
First, Tapan Madam.
Page number?
Tapan Datta. And school certificate is there, my lord.
No, page number
Page 38, my lord.
20.
38, my lord.
What is page 20? Santosh Datta is the grandfather,
Santosh Datta
grandfather, and Parul Datta,
grandmother.
grandmother.
Lordship. And page
This is village Tongla, ward
Tongla,
number
Tongla.
3.
Okay.
Now, who is the father?
Father Sapan Datta, my lord.
Page number
Page 23.
23.
23, 2018.
But the village is different.
That is Tongla, my lord.
No, this is Dokhin Nalbari. And the other one is Tongla, ward number 3.
And
Is
2000.
it the same village?
No, my lord. And on voter ID card, madam, can you see, my lord?
No, voter ID will see
30
later on. First, you establish who is the father. The petitioner may produce any document.
I have 97 voter list on myself. I have to see my.
He may have, may produce any document which may show that Santosh Datta, father of Sapan Datta of village Dokhin Nalbari, voters list 2018, and Santosh Datta, son of Lokhi Kanta of village Tongla, ward number 3, of the voters list of 1971 are one and the same person. Rest of the week.
Lordship,
Next time.
in the name of her father and grandfather, there is a IMD Act and they have been declared as a not illegal migrant. That is their, my lord. Yes, 33, my lord.
So how that will help you? IMDT, I am very sure it's not a reason order. So it doesn't help you. Res judicata cannot be made applicable when it is not a decision.
And in the year 2000.
So let us take up the next item. You produce any document that this Sapan and this one are the same person.
Lordship. By your.
Sapan, father of Dokhin Nalbari village. No, that Santosh, father of Sapan of Dokhin Nalbari village, and Santosh of that 71, they are same person. Approve it.
By your affidavit, my lord.
Affidavit, who will prove? You yourself.
Okay.
Through some acceptable material.
Awesome.
31,
31. Yes, Mr. Ahmed
Hello.
Muhammad, son of Nur Muhammad. Who is the father?
Father name is Jamil.
Page number.
Lordship, and you have taken a director's opinion instruction, Lordship. On 13th, 2023.
What does it indicate?
Yeah, shifting, as regards shifting, your Lordship.
Shifting is accepted.
Yes, Lordship. Care Bhangi to Kedar, Lord.
Okay.
And my name also appeared along with my father, 2005 voter. And my father name also appeared, along with my grandfather, 77 voter.
Yes, let us see who is the father, page number.
My father is page number 77 voter list.
Page number?
Page number 47.
Page number 47.
is starting page number 46. Kedar part 2.
Page
It is the
number
shifting village.
47. Kedar part
Part
2,
two.
77. And
And my-
Jamir Ali is the father.
Yes, Jamir Ali,
And who is the grandfather?
photo check.
Page number
This is 47.
45. Futu Sheikh. They are different village,
Oh, yes.
so there the shifting took place.
Earlier 66 Gurali is my father's grandfather's name.
Anyway, 66.
Yes, 66 is my
Futu
lord,
Sheikh
58, 66.
yeah, is the father. Which document will show that Jamir Ali is the father?
Jamir Ali, yes, 2005 Bhutan,
Page number
page number 52.
52.
Kedar part 2. It is Jamir Ali, my father, and my
No,
name.
who is the petitioner? Nur Muhammad.
No.
Heard Mr. What is it? Heard Mr. J. Ahmed, lead counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. G. Sharma. Wait, so you- The petitioner Nur Muhammad had been referred to the foreigners tribunal number 2, Kamrup Metro, Guwahati, for rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FT case number 509/2017. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 29/10/2018, declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies on the voters list of 1966.
58 also.
58 of village Bhairbhangi. What is the police station? Bhairbhangi, Moza Golaganj in Dhubri district, which contains the name of Futu Sheikh, son of Samir at serial 139. And also the voters list of 1966 of village Bhairbhangi part 2, which contains the name of Futu Sheikh, son of Samir at serial 06, and that of Moijan Bibi, wife of Futu at serial 07. Petitioner thereafter refers to the voters list of 1977 of village Kedar part 2, containing the name of Futu Sheikh, son of Samir at serial 222, and that of Maijan Bibi, wife of Futu at serial 223, and that of Jamir Ali, son of Futu at serial 226. It is claimed that Jamir Ali, son of Futu of the 1977 voters list of village Kedar part 2, is the father of the petitioner. As there is a difference, as the voters list of 1958, 6 firstly.
58.
50. And the voters list of 1958 and 1966 pertains to village Bhairbhangi part 3, whereas the voters list of 1997 is of village Kedar part 2. A question had arisen as to whether the family of Futu Sheikh of the 1958 and 66 voters list of village Bhairbhangi had subsequently shifted to village Kedar part 2. In order to ascertain the claim of shifting, we required the Election Commission of India to produce the upward and downward voters list of village Bhairbhangi part 2, as well as the upward voters list of village Kedar part 2, in order to examine as whether the name of the family of Futu Sheikh were discontinued in the voters list of Bhairbhangi after the shifting, and also that the name of the members of the family did not appear in the voters list prior to 1977 in respect of Kedar part 2. A perusal of the voters list, complete voters list of the aforesaid 2 villages makes it discernible that although the name of the family members of Futu Sheikh appeared in the voters list of village Bhairbhangi up to the year 1966, but thereafter it was discontinued, whereas it discontinued. Whereas on the other hand, it was included in the voters list of village Kedar part 2 after 1977 and onwards. And further, that the name of the family member did not appear in the voters list of village part 2 prior to the year 1977. The aforesaid information is a prima facie indication of the claim of the petitioners that the family of Futu Sheikh had shifted from village Bhervangi to village Kedar part 2.
Adjacent village.
Reference has also been made to the voters list of Kedar part 2 of the year 1985, which contains a name of Jamir Ali, son of Futu Sheikh, at serial 552, and that of Nur Jahan Bibi, wife of Jamir Ali, at serial 553, and the voters list of the year 2005, which contains the name of Jamir Ali, son of Futu Sheikh, at serial 327, and the comma Nur Jahan Bibi, wife of Jamir Ali, at serial 328, and that of Nur Muhammad, son of Jamir Ali, at serial 329. As the name of Nur Muhammad appears along with Jamir Ali in the voters list of year 2005 of village Kedar part 2, and along with that of Nur Jahan Bibi, wife of Jamir Ali, and further that all three are residing in the same house number 93, it also may be a prima facie indication that Nur Muhammad being the son of Jamir Ali and Jamir Ali being the son of Futu Sheikh, the burden under Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946 had been discharged by the petitioner that he is a citizen. In view of the above matter, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the voters list of 1958, 1966 of village Bhervangi, as well as that of the voters list of 1977. Year kita di bawah 1977.
My father gave evidence.
1997, 1985, and 2005 of village Kedar part 2, by taking note of the indication of shifting as indicated above. It is stated that Jamir Ali, son of Futu Sheikh of village part 2, had also rendered evidence as DW2 to prove that Nur Muhammad is his son. On being remanded back, the tribunal to examine the aforesaid documents and pass a reason order on the citizenship of the petitioner. The respondents in the Home Department may also make their own verification and submit a report to the tribunal if so advised.
One thing, judgment, there is some mistake. Page 40, here he mentioned then voter list of 1997, Exhibit D and Exhibit K. Two voter list of not one is 1977, one is 1997. It is mentioned
pointed out that the exhibit numbering of the voters list of 1977 and
97.
of 97 had been wrongly recorded. The petition tribunal may also take note of the same. The copies of the complete voters list produced by Mr. A. Ali is kept on record, and the petitioner is to petitioner upon appearance before tribunal to also produce the complete voters list as indicated above. Copy if you want, ask Mr. Ali.
Thank you.
32.
Baki ke nahi hai careful.
After 30 days,
The appearance
28-6.
28.
Item 32.
Kamala Khatun. Yes, who is the father of Kamala Khatun?
Kamala Khatun in the dictionary.
Who is the father of the Kamala Khatun?
Father's name is Amiruddin.
Page number?
Amiruddin, page 39, my lord.
Page 39.
And the Gauras issue certificates.
What is the source of knowledge of the Gaumbura?
Any depositions, yes. Yes, stated.
Suppose Mr. Sarkar makes a deposition and says that Mr. Sarkar is something. Will Mr. Sarkar become that? The Gaumbura also has to show the source of his knowledge. But by the way, who is the father of the petitioner? Which page number?
Petitioner Amiruddin is the father of
Page number? Hmm.
Page number 39, my lord.
39 is the Gaon Panchayat.
Voter list, my lord. 1970
39 is not voters list. It's some certificate by some Gaon Panchayat.
certificates, government side certificates. My lord, 39 and 39 is the certificates of the government side. And
Mr. Satar, do you want time to examine the matters? You say so, we'll adjourn it. We want two information. One, who is the father of the petitioner? In which document, which page the name appears? Two, any material to show that the petitioner is the daughter of that person. We don't want anything beyond that. Nor an explanation, nor any argument.
I'll explain that part. later on.
Mr.
But now the
Mr. Sarkar, we just
question-
now stated, we don't want explanations. We want materials on record.
My lord, another point is that in the notice, he was declared to be a furnace in between
Mr. Sarkar, we are not interested in any.
66 and 71 matters, whereas the Ranit Tribunal has decided the matter that the petitioner is
Doesn't matter.
declared to be a
The
furnace.
tribunal decide on the facts produced before the tribunal. Tribunal will not decide on any reference.
Decide the matter beyond the jurisdiction by the.
No, there is nothing called jurisdiction in these matters. This is not a civil suit.
The 1951.
See, Mr. Sarkar, read the law, read the statutory provisions. What are these proceedings? These proceedings, as even accepted by the Supreme Court, the state does not have material to know whether a man is a citizen or not. A reference is made to enable the person to produce anything he wants to rely on to show that he is a citizen. So we are also examining from that point of view. So now before this court, you discharge the burden under Section 9 that you are a citizen. First, we require who is the father, which document will show his name. Second,
Page 31, the cell deed.
okay, then we are
31
dismissing,
cell deeds,
we are dismissing the matter. Then.
1951.
Very well, then you are compelling us to dismiss the petition. Let us pass the order. If you don't want to produce this material, we'll dismiss the petition that you did not discharge the burden under Section 9.
Let the matter come after 2 weeks.
That's what we are saying. Examine just two documents you produce. One document which will show who is the father and that the father is a citizen. Second document that this person is the son or daughter of that person. That's all. And you can't have a more simpler approach than this. You don't want.
36 matters, 1993 voter list.
See, we have very less time. We have to attend to a number of people. If you have material,
Yes,
produce. If you don't want, you
After 2
please.
weeks, after
Mr. H.S. Sarkar, Land Council of Petitioners seeks for an adjournment to provide the material, to provide the information as to which material stroke document would show the name of the father of the petitioner and that he himself is a citizen, and any further material or document which may show that the petitioner is the son or daughter of that particular person.
Right.
List after 2 weeks.
33.
Who's this? Maliruddin. Who is the father of Maliruddin?
Father's name is Hasmut Ali.
Page number,
11 method.
page 11.
Hasmut Ali mother's name is Meher Banu.
Page number 11, Maliruddin. Father is,
Mother's name is Meher Banu Nisa.
sorry, Meher Banu is the mother.
Father's name is Hasmut Ali.
Hasmat Ali.
Here, the petitioner earlier declared as a.
So Meher Banu is the mother
My
and Hasmat is the father.
father. Thereafter,
In 66, Hasmat was not alive.
66 alive.
Then where is the name of Hasmat?
56 total 383.
Sorry,
383. CL number.
okay, 383 Hasmat. Okay. Hasmat and Meher, 66. And petitioner is Maliruddin. Which document will show Maliruddin is the son of Hasmat?
Voter list of 17, page 17, 94, voter list of 94.
Page 17,
My lord. We are in the meantime.
1994. Just a minute. Village Moamari. And this one
Different
is
village.
village, different village.
Yes, my lord. There is a shifting, my lord, here earlier.
How will you prove the shifting? You prove the shifting. Petitioner may produce any relevant material which may prove that Hasmat Ali, son of Atar of the 1966 voters list of village Moamari, had shifted to village. Which village, you know?
Kuhuratuli, my lord. Kuhuratuli.
Village
Kuhuratuli.
Kuhuratoli, so that which enable the name of which enable the entry, which enable the name of Mohiruddin, son of Hasmat, to be entered in the voters list of 1994 of village Kuhuratoli.
Madam, the mayor point on additional point, madam. There, madam, page 19, madam, can be seen, madam. Petitioner has already declared as Indian national, madam. Same village, same. Page 19.
Page number
19, madam.
90.
19.
One paragraph judgment.
Although reliance is placed in an earlier order dated 17/12/2008 of the Foreigners Tribunal Dorong, Mongoldoi, whereby Mohiruddin, son of Hasmat Ali of village Kuhuratoli, was declared to be a citizen, but it is noticed that the principles of res judicata may not be applicable in as much as the earlier order does not contain any decision. List after 2 weeks, let's wait for it.
34.
What is res judicata? Decided between the parties. This is not a decision. This is only a personal view of somebody. Sorry.
Abdul Quddus case of the matter.
Abdul Quddus says res judicata is applicable. What is res judicata? Same parties decided earlier.
Yes.
Decided means a decision,
Decision, yes. Okay.
not a personal view expressed by somebody else.
From that perspective, it is not a.
What to do?
Obliged.
In some cases, we are accepting it. Wherever there is an actual decision
Yes.
earlier, we are accepting it.
Obliged.
Yes,
May I please, Your Worship?
Khadija Begum, who is the father?
The petitioner's grandfather, page 47, madam.
Page 47, Manipur, 66.
Abul Hussain. madam,
Abul
the
Hussain. He
Grandfather.
is the grandfather.
Yes,
Okay.
madam.
Who is the father?
Father is next, madam, page 49, 70 voter list.
49.
Faizuddin, his father, her father. 49.
49. Faizuddin is the father.
father. The Manikpur, same village. And my lord, next 97 total list,
97.
that is already my lord, in 89, father expired, mother and
Sufia
elder brother.
Faizuddin. Who is the petitioner?
My lord, here, Khadija Begum,
Name of the petitioner?
Khadija Begum,
Sorry.
Khadija Begum.
Khadija is the daughter of whose
Faizuddin.
daughter? Sorry. Faizuddin.
Yes,
Where is that name?
my lord, she got married, my lord, before becoming voter. Now, my lord, after expired her father, her name is, my lord, mutated in the name in place of her father. I have Jawamandi copy. And
In a mutation order.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
page?
my lord, that is, my lord, page, my lord, 601.
60. This is, what is 59? Kavinnama?
Yes, my lord, Kavinnam also, my lord,
Manipur.
and Gavura certificate also.
But this is Uttar Purb Bharat Imarati Saria Aru
Legit Tamil.
Nodowatu Twamir. It's a government authority or some private authority?
My lord,
Some private authority.
maybe, my lord.
You examined the
Yes,
person of this private authority, ask him to come with the original record.
but, it was done,
There must be a marriage register or something maintained by even by a private authority.
definitely, my lord.
Ask him to produce it.
And
That will be
Gavura
good
also, my
evidence.
lord. Gavura certificate,
Gambura, we are not very interested.
my lord, Gavura also
Abdul
certificate.
Hussain Mia,
Plus 65.
son of Mesar Bepari, Faizuddin. Not Abdul Hussain, it is a land in which place? Village?
Manikpur,
Manipur.
same place, my lord. Still now they are in Manikpur. 66.
Yes, your name please?
And Uddin, my lord.
N. Hussain,
N.
Mr.
Uddin.
N. Hussain Land Council.
And Uddin.
N. Uddin Land Council for the petitioner. The petitioner Khadija Begum had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number 4, Borpeta, for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FT case number 549/2016. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 7/12/2018 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies on the voters list of 1966 of village Manipur in the Borpeta district, which contains the name of Abul Hussain, son of Mesar, at serial 296 and that of Bhanu Nisa, wife of Abul at serial 297. It is claimed that Abul Hussain is the grandfather and Bhanu Nisa is the grandmother of the petitioner. In the voters list of 1970 of village Manipur, the voters list 1960 contains the name of Abdul Hussain, son of Mesar at serial 281 and that of Bhanu Nisa, wife of Abul at serial 282 and that of Faizuddin, son of A. Hussain at serial 283, and all three are shown to be residing in the same house number 83. It is stated that Faizuddin of son of A. Hussain is the father of the son of Hussain of the 1970 voters list, is the father of the petitioner.
97 already father expired. Now mother and elder brother.
Adjourned to be listed again. We'll have to hear you more. If you don't want a favorable order, we'll have to hear you more, of course. We'll hear you.
But I want, as your lordship, my lord.
Very good. We'll hear you. When do you want? When do you want it to be listed?
As your lordship.
Yeah, okay. We'll reassemble at 2 o'clock.
Item 35.
Okay.
Item 35. Who is appearing?
P. Mohanta is there also.
None appears for the petition of when the matter is called, list again on the event of subsequent non-appearance, appropriate order shall follow.
36.
Yes, Mr.
Expiry order, my lord. Similar to item number 1, my lord. Wife, my lord.
Expert order. How much will you pay? Oh, that same 36, this the wife,
Yes, yes.
the expert here. Which was that item?
Item number 1, my lord.
Tribunal also same,
Terminal same and date of order also same. Number.
case number also same.
Case number will be different, my lord.
Give the difference case number, same as item number,
1.
same as item number 1, rest all. Only thing that was the husband, this is the wife, case number is different, rest are same.
Amount, my
And
lord,
cost will be 3,000.
3,000. Obliged, my lord.
Concession for the wife.
My lord. Obliged, my lord.
37.
You need not about, remember. Item 1 could allow that somebody, and just say that this one.
Your Lordship, the father's name is appeared in the 66, 70,
Page
Lordship,
number,
the 33 page,
page number 33.
33, Lordship. 33, 34, Lordship, the
33.
Lordship Hussain Ali. 34, Hussain Ali, Lordship.
Morisa village.
The Mauritius, same place.
65. 65, Hussain Ali is the father.
Father, and the Lordship, the Sapatanaka is mother, DW2, Lordship.
Mother, okay. So person is Purno Bhanu.
Purnavanu.
Which document should say Purno Bhanu is the daughter of Hussain Ali?
The Lordship, page 60, Lordship, Jamabandi Govi, Lordship.
Page 60.
Lordship, the bold Lordship, the 3, serial number 3, Hussain Ali. The next
But
is
the village land is in a different village. How do you know?
the
it is-
Neguber village, Lordship.
Sorry,
Neguber village, Lordship.
neighbor village.
Neighbor village, Lordship.
So what is the, where is the evidence that it is neighbor village?
The Lordship,
Number
the
one, where is the evidence that even if it is neighbor village, it is the same person?
and the
Hmm.
petitioner name is page 61, Lordship, Purnavanu, Lordship.
We have noticed it.
The Lordship, the Latmundal was examined, Lordship.
Latmundal, how does he know? Latmundal can give measurement of the land. He doesn't know the owners of the land.
Lordship. The
If you
Lordship-
call the mandal to your house, he can measure the boundaries,
yes,
but he doesn't know whose house it is
Lordship.
or whose son the owner is. He doesn't know it.
Lordship, the ration card is the page 54, Lordship.
Understand, I think you'll have to bring some more document, more material. Possibly it is so, you are right, but how can we? The chain must be complete. बाकी हुसैन अली सन ऑफ बहार अली Moses is there here. Do we have any other document? Over and above this, do we have anything more?
The lordship, the other border list, they are up to say 2016, mother's border list lordship. In the same village lordship.
Mother.
Mother was examined lordship.
Mother was examined. Who is the mother? Safatan.
45 less, Safatan Nasan.
Safatan is examined.
Yes, lordship.
Where is that evidence?
Evidence lordship 76.
Was the mother cross-examined? No.
Yes, lordship. 85, lordship. 84, lordship, sorry.
Could they demolish the evidence? No.
No, lordship. Lordship, the Assamese party, lordship 85, lordship. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Sharma. Your name?
N. Ahmed.
And Ahmed Land Counsel for the petitioner. Purna Bhanu alias Purna Khatun has been referred to the. You're coming for the first time? No, no, no.
Yes.
Had been referred to the. Where is the order of the tribunal?
Page 91.
Page 91. Has been referred to the. Foreigners Tribunal number 1, Borpeta, for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam from the specified territory on or after 25 May 1971, resulting in registration of FT case number 170/2018, corresponding to IMDT reference case number 1163/B/98. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 23/6/2021, declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. Being aggrieved, this writ petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1965 of village Moza Bedbury in the present Borpeta district, which contains the name of Hussein Ali, son of Bahar Ali at serial 47, and that of Safatan Nessa, wife of Hussein Ali at serial 48. And both are shown to be residing in the same house number 14. The name of Hussein Ali and Safatan Nessa also appears together in the voters list of 1970. 1985, 1989,
97,
1997, 2010, and then 1997, all in respect of village Moricha. The voters list of 2010 of village Moricha contains the name of Safatan Nessa, wife of Hussein at serial 131, but it is stated that Hussein Ali in the meantime died. The petitioner relies upon a Jamabandi in respect of a plot of land at village Chakir Bhita, Moza Bedbury, in the Borpeta district, wherein, as per the, wherein the information contained, now wherein the reference, wherein it is stated that as per the order of the circle officer dated 16/3/2019 in mutation case number BAR/BAR/BAR/2018/4132/FMUT, land in respect of village Shakir Bhita had been mutated, amongst others, in the name of Purna Bhanu, daughter of late Hussein Ali, where Hussein Ali is shown to be son of Bahar Ali. The said information is consistent with the information contained in the voters list that Hussein Ali is the son of Bahar Ali. The only aspect is that the land referred in the Jamabandi is in village Shakir Bhita, whereas in the voters list of 1966 onwards, it is in respect of village
Mauritius.
Village Morisa. But Safatan Nessa, wife of Hussein Ali of village Morisa Gaon, had also rendered evidence as DW2, stating that the petitioner Purna Bhanu is her daughter, which again had been reiterated in the cross-examination by the state, wherein also she states that her husband is late Hussein Ali and that Purna Bhanu is her own daughter. The evidence rendered through the order of the circle officer as contained in the Jamabandi that petitioner Purna Bhanu had inherited the land of Hussein Ali in respect of a plot of land in village Shakir Bhita had also been corroborated by the evidence of DW2, wherein she specifically deposes that the petitioner Purna Bhanu is her daughter. The aforesaid, in view of the above matter, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the implications of the voters list of 1966-70 onwards, as indicated above, in respect of village Morisa, as well as the oral evidence of DW2 Safatan Nessa, wife of Hussein Ali of village Morisa, wherein she had specifically deposed that Purna Bhanu is her daughter, as well as the indication that may be available from the order of the circle officer dated 16/3/2019 as contained in the Jamabandi, that Purna Bhanu had inherited the land of Hussein Ali, son of Babar Ali, in respect of a plot of land Shakir Bhita, which is stated to be an adjacent village of village Miricha, village Miricha. The responding Home Department may also make their own verification and submit a report before the tribunal. Upon undertaking as indicated above, upon doing the needful as indicated above, the tribunal passes result on this.
I love
38 for orders.
Sorry. What is IA for?
Page 10, Lordship. Small, my lord,
Page 10.
yes, Lordship.
What is there in?
Tribunal's name was, my lord, wrongly printed.
Sorry.
Tribunal's name was wrongly printed, Lord. Not
But-
page 10, Lordship. Higher.
For instance, tribunal number
Paragraph
2.
9.
It should be, what is the correct one?
My lord, this is a Nogao in plus.
No,
of
what should be the
Bhopal.
correct name?
Nogao. Nogao 2,
Nogao.
number 2. Finance Tribunal Nogao.
For instance, tribunal number 2, Nogao.
But in the paragraph 9, Lordship, it is written as Wazali, Lordship.
Oh, okay, 9, it should be 9.
Yes,
I heard Mr. M.H. Chairman, Land Council for the applicant also so and so. This the application is intended for making a correction in the order dated 17/3/2023 in WPC 1602/2018. In paragraph 9 of the said order, it be read that the petitioner to appear before the Foreigners Tribunal number 2 Nagaon in FT case number 3262/2011 and not Foreigners Tribunal Bozali as read, and the date of appearance shall now be one date will be given. The other aspects of the order is so and so, WBC shall remain as provided in the said order.
Item 39.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of F.A. Hassan. I want to withdraw the IA lordship.
Not, what is your name?
Lordship S. Sengupta.
But you cannot withdraw if your name does not appear.
Lordship, he has some personal.
Understand, we believe you, Madam Sengupta, but technically you cannot if you do not appear in the matter, especially withdraw. Adjournment we can accept, but you cannot withdraw.
Okay, Lordship, I'll inform him. on
Suppose
next date
somebody
maybe.
unscrupulously does it, what will happen? We understand Madam Sengupta is genuinely doing it, but suppose somebody does it unscrupulously, then what will happen? Anybody can come and just get anybody's case withdrawn. Is it not so?
Yes.
So we have to be a little cautious in this aspect. Take an adjournment. Next day you ask Mr. Who is he? F.A.
F.A. Hassan.
F.A. Hassan to come,
Lordship.
or A.K. Das. One A.K. Das is also. Where is Mr. Das?
Lordship,
he
I'm not
present today?
aware- I'm not aware about.
Adjourn on the prayer of
Obliged.
Sengupta.
40 for hearing.
No, before I see.
Applying, downline, leveling.
Election commission. Order to file. Inform coding.
That's a good time to.
Time to assess and to put up mistress. আপনি কই দিন?
There is shifting of village, all the school certificate is there,
Shifting, do you want
there is
time or you have the material?
my lord, not rehabilitated, my lord. Initially, the parents were residing in village Chikni.
No, we understand. Do you want to do it today or you want to
No, my
produce
lord.
something later on?
Some.
It is stated that there is a shifting of the petitioners from village,
Chikni, now my lord, Liobari of Borpara district.
Sydney to
Sydney of Borpara district, now my lord, they are
to village.
Liobari, Borpara district.
So and so. In which year?
My lord, it will be shifting to Liabari will be after 90, my lord.
Around the year 1990. The election commission may produce the upward and downward voters list of both the villages. A copy of the order we made available to Mr. A. Ali, Land Council for the election commission.
51.
Okay. This matter, I'm bringing for adjournment.
Sorry.
I am praying for adjournment, Lordship, somewhere.
Adjourn on the prayer of Mr. G. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the Home Department.
Developed.
42,
S. Nath, S. N. Devnath. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. Listigate, in the event of further non-appearance, adverse order shall follow. Adverse, right? Appropriate order shall follow.
43,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Modi.
My petitioner's father name is Abdul Qadir and grandfather name is Atur Ali Master, my lord.
Page number.
Page, my lord. One sealed it, my lord, page 19, my lord.
Page 19, sale deed.
It's 1967.
67 sale deed. It's in respect of father.
Father Abdul Qadir.
Abdul Qadir. Page 19, sale deed. Son of Atar. Of which village? Village Dhormukh.
Dhormukh.
So Abdul Qadir of village Dhormukh is the father.
Father.
Which document will show?
Yes, my lord. And my voter list 1997, my lord. Abdul Qadir, mother name is Jamena Khatun. Page 27.
Different.
Dhormukh.
Page number
27.
27. Abdul Qadir. Abdul Qadir is the father.
Father. A mother name is Jamena Khatun. my lord.
Mother is Jamena. Okay.
Lordship, kindly page 24, Lordship. Some different places. Voter list of 1993.
And skip.
Again, 1989 voter list of village Doloni Julia.
Abdul Qadir, Usman Dhormukh. In 97, people have come from Malaysia. Abdul Qadir of Dhormukh.
So in a constitution. Manager to I think that was. I think yes. Oh.
Can we see the original certified copy of page 19?
Yes. Page 19.
Original certified copy.
Original certificate copy may not most probably in the
Here, kind of.
yes, yeah, maybe.
Powers.
The
Deputy Registrar. Deputy Registrar Nagaon, through the, who is the government advocate? Through the learned government advocate representing the Deputy Commissioner Nagaon, shall produce the original deed number 9624 of 1967 as may be available in the office. List next week. A copy to Mr. of this order to Mr. Sir.
Item 44.
Applies.
May I please be? My lord, petitioner's father name is Afsar Ali, my lord. Sorry.
Sorry.
Mm. Petitioner's father name is, may I please be? My lord,
Father's name is
Afsar Ali, my lord.
Afsar Ali.
Yes,
Which
madam.
page number?
Lordship may come to page 16, my lord.
Page 16.
However, my lord, in this photo list, my lord, his father name little some wrongly my lord written as Amsor Ali, my lord.
Amsor Ali wrongly written as Afsar Ali.
No, my lord, it's
Afsar
Ali.
written wrongly as Amsor, son of Sobiti,
Yes, my lord. Lordship may come
Sobdi Munsi, who's 1966, village Horuhola,
Horu.
Yes.
Lordship may come to page 18, my lord.
page 18.
This time, my lord, my father.
This time it is correctly written.
Correctly written, my lord. Afsar Ali, my lord. Everything
Where is the
others-
name?
others
Horuhola.
names
Okay,
remaining are
fine.
Same, my lord.
That's well. Now, which document will
Yes, ma'am.
show
Lordship may come to
that
page-
Abdul is the son of Afsar Ali?
Yes, my lord. Lordship may come to page 37, my lord.
Page 37.
Sorry, my lord. Bhanakla portion is page 38, my lord.
Hmm.
Abdul A. Mujid, my lord. This is my petitioner, my lord. Abdul Mujid.
So
Father's name is
this Abdul Majid is the petitioner.
Yes, my lord. Abdul in the subsequent voter list also from the same village, my lord. to
Yes, your
Horusola, my
name
lord.
is Mr. Sharma. Let me go back. Yes, your name.
A.M. Hassan.
A.M. Hassan.
A.M. Hassan.
The Council of Petition. The petitioner Abdul Majid had been referred to the
Impugn order on page 66, my lord.
Foreigners Tribunal number 5, Morigao, for rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FT bracket C 235/2016 bracket new number corresponding to FTC 1521/2012 old number. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 30/8/2017 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner, being aggrieved the writ petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies on the voters list of 1966 of village Horuhola police station, Lahori Ghat, in the Nagaur district, which contains the name of Amsar Ali, son of Sabdi Munshi, at serial 427, and that of Maleka Khatun, wife of Amsar, at serial 438, comma, Khateman Nessa, Khateman daughter,
Yes, ma'am.
daughter of Amsar, Abdul Hamid, son of Afsar, and Abdul Khalek, son of Afsar. And all are shown to be residing in the same house number 62. In the voters list of 1970, the name Amsar is corrected to be written as Afsar Ali, son of Sabdi Munshi, at serial 348, and that of Maleka Khatun, wife of again Amsar, at serial 348, and that of Khateman Nessa, daughter of Amsar, at serial 439, Abdul Hamid, son of Afsar, at serial 356, and Abdul Khalek, son of Afsar, at serial 357. The interchanging of the name Afsar and Amsar in the two voters list in respect of indicates that Amsar and Afsar are the same person. Full stop. Petitioner claims that he is the son of Afsar Ali, and to substantiate the same relies upon the voters list of 1977, also of village Horuhola, which contains the name of, where is that 77 voters list, page
Yes,
number
38, ma'am.
38, which also 38. Oh. Not 38. No. 38 contained the name of Majid and
Yes, ma'am.
Afsar both. Where is that one? You showed some other page. Not 38. Three names appear together somewhere. No. 1977. Where is the 1977 voters list?
It is 38, ma'am.
38. What happened to Afsar in 77? He died.
No, my lord, at that time he was there, my lord, but my lord, perhaps his name also appear, my lord.
Where is it?
That was presently I
You have that voters list?
ought to have, my lord, but
Hmm.
his father died.
the 77 of village Horuhala containing the name of Majid, son of Afsar, and Sakina Khatun, wife of Majid. It is stated that Afsar, father of Majid of the 1977 voters list, is Afsar of the voters list of 1966 and 1970 of village Horuhala. In view of the above, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the voters list 66, 1970 and 1977 of village Horuhala and pass a reasoned order as to whether the petitioner could discharge the burden under section 994, 1946 that he is a citizen. The respondent may make their own verification, submit the report to the tribunal. The petitioner, in order to facilitate the process, to submit the complete voters list of 1977 and 1970 of village Horuhala, so as to enable the tribunal to examine as to whether the name of Afsar and Majid appear together in the same list. But it is an order, is a reason order.
45.
Please, your lordship, my senior is at late, my lord. Only a short date may be fixed, my lord.
Sorry,
A short date may be fixed, my lord.
adjourn on the prayer of so and so to be listed again on, take the date. I will say.
Item 46 for admission.
It's 46. Bijoya Das, who is the father?
May I please your lordship? Here reference was once again Amrit Lal Das. And notice was sent to Bijaya Das and the other two petitioners, wherein the reference was only against Amrit Lal Das.
Who is Amrit Lal?
Amrit Lal is the husband of petitioner, this Bijaya Das, and rest other two petitioners. So we have filed, Amrit Lal Das died, so we have filed an IA to substitute by the legal ad. As per legal ad,
So this
Purna
is,
Das and others.
so the substitution is allowed.
Yes, lordship.
It's already over.
Yes, already
So
over.
now in place of,
By order dated 5/8/22.
that's what, in place of Amrit Lal, now we are hearing Vijaya.
Vijaya also not only Purna and daughter, son and daughter, because Vijaya will take the lineage of her father.
Understand? No, so now who will represent Amrit Lal now?
Purna Das lordship.
Has Purna already been implemented?
Yes, because when
By
the
which order?
5/8/22
By, in which case?
in an IA lordship,
I,
IA number 2198.
5/8/22.
Otherwise,
Just a minute.
yes,
Just try. Purno and Bobita Das are allowed to be implemented.
yes.
Then why is Bijoya Das also there?
Vijaya, because when they were declared foreigner, when there was the case, reference case is only against Amrit Lal Das. But all the four petitioners were declared as foreigner.
All the four means Bijoya, Purna, Bobita, everyone.
Yes, but reference was only against Amrit Lal Das. So as per this honorable court order lordship, 2019 1 GLT 353, which says that there should be reference.
No, we understand.
So there is no reference against.
No,
This-
then Amrit Lal ought to have filed a separate writ petition challenging his declaration as a citizen. And Vijaya,
No.
Purna and Bobita, another writ petition, taking the stand that as we are not referred, there cannot be any declaration against
Yes.
us. This is one. Then it would have been easy. And after that, in the writ petition by Amrit Lal, when Amrit Lal died, as because Purno and Bobita may be affected.
Yes, Lordship.
Purno and Bobita ought to have been
Yeah.
writ petitioner instead of
Yes.
Amrit Lal.
Yes, Lordship.
Now it's a little mess.
Because
Mess in the sense Bobita, who was number 2,
yes, Lordship. Number
challenging Bobita and Purno and no,
Three and
Bijoya, Purno and Bobita, their nature of challenge is totally different. Their nature of challenge is on a reference only against Amrit Lal, we could not have been declared.
yes, Lordship.
And that's a proposition of law in your favor.
Yes,
So
Lordship.
their declaration goes.
Yes, Lordship.
Had Amrit Lal filed his own writ petition, we would have substituted Purno and Bobita in his place and
I got it.
determined the citizenship of Amrit Lal
Yes, Lordship.
as the legal heirs.
Yes, Lordship.
So now, in the present context, what do we determine now? Now we determine Purno, Bobita and Bijoya on their own legal right that they could not have been referred without could not have been declared without there being a reference. We are ready to do it, no difficulty.
That part goes.
Huh.
But-
Now,
Amrit will be substituted by Purna and Bobita.
where is that substitution?
We had filed an IA, Lordship.
You have filed an order is passed, that where is that substitution? Look at what has been done.
Yes, Lordship, I got it. When I saw the cause list, I got
Ah,
it.
What
But
had been done now?
we have
Now,
not-
now Bijoya, Purno and Bobita, they are before the court.
Yes, Lordship. I
Only
got it.
thing their petitioner serial number is restructured. Bijoya
Okay,
instead
it
of
should-
petitioner 2 is now petitioner 1.
Yes, I got it.
Purna
Okay.
instead of 3 is 2 and Bobita instead of 4 is 3.
We have
So,
placed in place of,
Purno and Bobita ought
Yes.
to have been writ petitioner number 1A and 1B
yes, Lordship.
to take up the case on behalf of
Amrit Lal.
Amrit Lal.
Yes, Lordship.
Retaining Bijoya as 2, Purna as 3 and Bobita as 4
Yes,
to espouse their own cause
Yes,
that they cannot be declared without there being a reference.
yes, Lordship. But we had filed that IA order was allowed in place of Amrit Lal, these 2 persons.
It is noticed that but not as legal heir of Amrit for their own cause. ইটো হ'ব লাগিছিল ৰেজিষ্ট্ৰি কি কৰিলে অমিতালক কাটিব
And
অমিতালক কাটি 1A পূৰ্ণ 1B ববিতা to represent the cause of electoral as legal heir. To represent their own cause, it's a separate cause of that. এখানে দুখন বিকৃতি কৰা দৰকাৰ আছে। Bijoy and on their own cause, yet they cannot be declared without their own reference in history. Purno and Bobita will espouse the cause of Amritsar separately, legal legal heir. Correction
descendants of.
WPC 6971/2018 was instituted by Amrit Lal Das, Bijoya Das, Purna Das, and Bobita Das in a joint writ petition, although technically speaking, it could not have been a joint writ petition of all the 4 persons. Amrit Lal Das is agreed by an opinion rendered by the
Foreigners Tribunal
Foreigners
number-
Tribunal number 1 Morigao in FTC case opinion dated 8/3/2018, rendered by the Foreigners Tribunal number 1 Morigao in FTC case number 501/2010, whereby he had been declared to be a foreigner. Bijoya Das being wife of Amrit Lal, Purno Das being the son of Amrit Lal Das, and Bobita Das being the daughter of Amrit Lal Das, also assailed the same opinion dated 8/3/2018, but on a separate ground that they could not have been declared to be citizen without there being any separate reference against them by following the law laid down in Sudhir Roy.
Sudhir Roy.
Sudhir Roy versus
Versus Union of India.
Union of India reported in
2019 1 GLT 353.
full stop. As the two causes of action of Amritlal Das and death of Vijay Das, Purna Das and Bobita Das are separate. Therefore, we express the view that it ought to have been two separate writ petitions, one by Amritlal Das and another by Vijay Das, Purna Das and Bobita Das. But be that as it may, a common writ petition had been instituted, notice was issued, and now is the stage of hearing the writ petition. And therefore, we are not inclined now to require the petitioners to correct the aforesaid incorrectness in the technicality of filing the writ petition. But be that as it may, Amritlal Das died during the course of pendency of the writ petition. And by the order dated 5/8/2022 in IS Civil 2198/2022, Purna Das and Bobita Das, being legal heirs of Amritlal Das, had been substituted. After the order dated 5/8/2022 in IS Civil 2198/2022, what had been done by the registry is that the writ petitioner number 1, Amritlal Das, had been struck off. Bobita Das, Purna Das, and Vijay Das, Purna Das, and Bobita Das, who were respectively writ petitioners 2, 3, and 4, had now been renumbered as writ petitioners 1, 2, and 3. The same restructuring do not serve the purpose of the legal heirs of Amritlal Das being substituted. Accordingly, registry is directed to correct the restructuring. In view of the order dated 5/8/2022 in IS Civil 2198/2022, Purna Das and Bobita Das be now made writ petitioner number 1A and 1B respectively, being the legal heirs of writ petitioner number 1, Amritlal Das. Writ petitioner number, or the original writ petitioner number 2, 3, and 4, namely Vijay Das, Purna Das, and Bobita Das, be retained in the same structured serial number as it was earlier. List again after doing the necessary correction. Otherwise, we cannot pass any
Yes.
order.
This was of 2018 and the judgment came in 2019. So law was settled and thereafter tribunals were following that.
So you are trying to explain the incorrectness in the technicality.
Initially, Lordship, because one order was there.
Item 47.
May I please your Lordship?
Yes. Yes, you need to.
Father and mother Lordship
Legal heirs
in the
about it.
voters list of 1966, page 38A. Page 38A, Lordship,
Quran
Father.
Ali, who is the father?
Hassan Ali Lordship,
Page number
page number 38A.
38A. What is this? Certified copy of electoral roll?
Yes.
Why some of these copies are different from many others?
This is digital voters list, Lordship. In some districts, they provide with the digital. This is Gwalpara district,
66. Hassan Ali. Hassan Ali is the father.
Father Lordship.
Hassan Ali, son of late
Uh,
Sobatan. No, Sobat, what is that?
Sowan.
Why this has happened, you know?
Yes,
You must have used a marker pen and underlined everything in the original copy and thereafter made a photocopy. So everything is coming dark and black in the photocopy. Now we cannot read it.
but in 70, it's very clear.
Hmm.
Page 39, Lordship.
Same voters list.
70 voters list, 1970.
So 66 you are discarding.
Not discarding. It's there, Lordship. Same village.
Can you help us in reading it?
Yes, Lordship.
Hassan Ali, Soa Hai,
SOBA.
Sona Khatun. Anyway, it's okay. Hassan Ali. Now which document will show? Hassan Ali is the father.
2011, page 49.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes. Yes, Lordship. Remand, Lordship.
Hmm?
Remand, Lordship.
Heard Mr. MSD Ghosh, Land Counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. The petitioner Puran Ali had been referred. You might change after I want to. You won't be able to control. Next one, I got you. You are ready with that Padhat matter?
Yes, Lordship. Otherwise, maybe tomorrow.
Sorry,
Otherwise, maybe tomorrow.
minus the otherwise.
Other-
Ready, okay. Timing it also.
Lordship.
And that's. Heard MSD Ghosh, Land Counsel for the petitioner also.
Lordship, one small submission. If this person can be declared here, because he has to go to Jorhat, it's a far off place. Otherwise, I leave up to Lordship. Because he has the clinching documents, all the documents, Lordship.
You can ask for legal aid for traveling expense.
I leave up to
But,
Lordship. Yeah, understood.
We understand what you are saying. We are following certain principles.
Yes, Lordship.
Where to
Lordship.
declare by dispute
yes,
itself,
Lordship.
where to send it back.
Yes, Lordship.
And you must have noticed the orders are worded also said differently,
Yes, Lordship.
depending on the
Yes,
nature of
Lord.
convincing material
Yeah,
that is
yes,
produced.
Lordship.
It's not that we are passing only one and the same order.
yes, Lordship.
This one comes to the category of it has to be go back.
Remind. Yes,
Hmm.
Lordship.
Okay.
Yes, Lordship.
Firstly, between 2011 and 1970, we don't have any further material. Although 77 Hassan Ali is there,
79 is there. Then
79 is also there, 70, 97, again Nuruddin, Manikjan, Nuruddin is some other person.
Elder brother.
So these are things which
I
have
got
to
it.
be gone into. But if the chain is so complete that there is no break and
Yes,
only
Lordship.
one conclusion can be arrived, then definitely we declare it here itself.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
And our orders can't be dependent on whether the man has money to go to Jorhat or not.
Okay, Lordship.
We can't base our orders on that factor.
Yes, Lordship.
Puran Ali had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number.
Jorhat,
Where is it? Order
FT1, I think, Lordship, page 14 is the,
14.
yes.
Had been
14 is
referred to the
Foreigners Tribunal
Foreigners
Jorhat.
Tribunal number.
Number is not mentioned, Foreigners Tribunal Jorhat.
Had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal Jorhat for rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of case number GFT01/2020. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 36/2022 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. Being aggrieved, district petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1966 of village
Kathuri.
Kathuri. In the Gwalpara district, which contains the name of Hassan Ali, son of Soahan, at serial 213, and that of Soda Khatun, wife of Hassan Ali, at serial 214. Both are shown to be residing in same house number 64. Reliance is also placed in the voters list of 1970 of village Kathuri of Gwalpara district, which again contains the name of Hassan Ali, son of Soahan, at serial 249, and Sona Khatun, wife of Hassan Ali, at serial 250, and both are shown to be residing in the same house number 64. Thereupon, reliance is placed on certain intervening voters list, which contains the name of Hassan Ali, Sukurjan Bibi, wife of Hassan Ali, and some others of village Kathuri. But co-reliance is placed on the voters list of 2011 of village Kathuri Paschim in the Gwalpara district, which contains the name of Hassan Ali, son of Sobahan, at serial 123, Sukuri Khatun, wife of Hassan Ali, at serial 124, and that of Puran Ali, son of Hassan Ali, at serial 125. And all of them are shown to be residing in the same house number 30. It is claimed that as Hassan Ali could establish his citizenship through the voters list of 1966 and 1970 of village Kathuri, and the petitioner could establish through the voters list of 2011 that he is the son of Hassan Ali, wherein the name of Hassan Ali also appears, the burden under Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946 had been discharged. In view of, they were remanded back to the tribunal to examine the acceptability and authenticity of the voters list of 1966 and 1970 of village Kathuri containing the name of Hassan Ali, son of Sobahan, as well as Sona Khatun, wife of Hassan Ali, as well as the voters list of 2011 containing the name of Hassan Ali, son of Sobahan, and Puran Ali, son of Hassan Ali in the same voters list. Full stop. The petitioner, to facilitate the process, to produce the complete voters list from 1966 to 2011 in respect of village Kathuri for examination of the tribunal. Responding Home Department may make their verification and submit report before the court on the aforesaid claim, as well as the authenticity of the aforesaid documents. And also on the question whether Puran Ali of the voters list of 2011 and the petitioner proceeding Puran Ali are one and the same person. Upon doing the needful, a written order be passed. Resting.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
Time being item 4.
Is there any just a minute? Is there any procedure of transferring cases from one tribunal to another?
As far as my knowledge goes, this is referred to a larger bench.
It's not yet decided. Means where
Like
is
in particular
where is
in-
the prohibition?
In particular, in one case of mine, it was transferred because two cases are pending in one district.
No, that is on another question. Otherwise, is there any prohibition?
Prohibition is not there.
Because this man is from Gwalpara. If
Yes,
it is
Lordship.
tried in Gwalpara, he'll be having more access to
Exactly.
evidence,
Yes,
documents, etc.
Yes, Lordship.
Only thing, the SP of Jorhat thought it appropriate that this man may be a foreigner. all you need to is a determination whether this man is a foreigner or not.
Yes,
It can
Lordship.
be done by I
In
don't know, the
tribunal.
tribunal.
And in Gwalpara, it would have been more proper because,
No, we
In
are
fact-
asking this for because your submission that he needs money to go to Jorhat.
yes, Lordship.
If it is, I go to Badam, it will go. The SP Jorhat may refer. He may refer it to tribunal Jorhat, but if the man is says that I'm everything of mine is in Gwalpara, only thing I was temporarily at Jorhat for some other word. Why doesn't Gwalpara try his case? Suppose today some inquiry required to be made, the way we ordered Home Department to make their verification, who will do it? SP Jorhat. But he'll have to do the verification in Gwalpara. How can he do it? But if you try him in Gwalpara, SP Gwalpara can also send somebody to his house and get it verified. Just think on this aspect.
Yes, otherwise, Lordship, it was referred. to
Because
the
lot of
Lordship.
people may be having difficulty.
After-
And suppose producing witnesses, now this man will have to take witness from Gwalpara. Many witnesses may be reluctant to go travel so much to Jorhat only for the purpose of helping another person by evidence.
Yes, Lordship.
But if it is in Gwalpara, he may get more material, more document.
And even for official witness also, Lordship, he had to pay more cost. Because traveling from Gwalpara to Gwalpara.
Why
it
is the
became-
matter referred to a larger bench? Is there any difference of view of
Yes,
two division
Lordship.
bench?
Because earlier bench had a different view and the bench which was hearing has different view, so it was referred to a larger.
Expedite that process, and we don't think it's a very complicated issue.
Yes, Lordship.
And there are good number of reasons why it should be held in the place where the person is from.
Yes, Lordship. And the verification by the
Hmm.
border also would have been much easier.
Definitely. Now SP border cannot make any verification. Supreme Court provides that the government also will make their own verification. SP Jorhat cannot make any verification in Gwalpara.
Very.
And this person has no material and nothing to verify in Jorhat. Only thing we travel to Jorhat for some other work. Either livelihood or whatever. Think over it.
So verification.
And it was the other judgment which says it cannot be done.
Yes.
Let us
yes,
see.
Sorry to Islam State. I think
I'll
that-
bring that judgment. And Lordship, even.
Next one, Nakut Chandra
In this
Sarkar.
case, if it would have been
Item-
Gwalpara, it would have been much easier.
Definitely. But we can pass the order. We have to look into that,
Yes.
Yes.
why it was referred and all. Now, who is the other one? Nakut Chandra Sarkar. Yes, who is the father of Nakut Chandra Sarkar?
Juran Chandra Sarkar, my lord,
late Juran Chandra Sarkar.
In which page his name
My
is?
lord, page 12,
Page
my
12.
father passes a plot of land.
Some purchaser, sale.
In the year of 65,
Juran Chandra Sarkar is the father
father of the Nakut Chandra Sarkar.
of village Gaikhera. And which document will show that Nakut is the son of Juran?
My lord, Alexa 12.
Page number?
Alexa 12, page 30.
Page
Page 32.
32,
4.
34.
Caste certificate, my lord.
Hmm?
Caste certificate. And my name is
Caste certificate.
my name is enlisted in the voter list of 2010 as D voter, my lord. And my mother name is also enlisted in the voter list of 1966, 1970, and also. And my father was businessman, and at the time of young age, my father was at West Bengal,
And my father's name is also in the voter list, certificate of voter list 1970, 79, 79. There is annexed, my lord, it is annexed. It is annexed minus 9, annexed minus 9, 10, 11. Page 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. My father's name is enlisted in the voter list 1970, 1979, and 2018. Page 29, 30, 31.
Is there any voters list containing the name of Amadi Bala and Nukul together? Is there any voters list
2010.
of Amadi Bala and
Nukul.
Nukul together? Hmm. बेलेग रहता है, मैंने देखी से। टुकड़े सो। नहीं, ओपन नहीं, 29 है, 29 किस वाला? 29 Juran Sarkar is a resident of which village?
After he was Gaipra, after he shifted to
How you prove that?
nearby.
How you prove the shifting?
It is in the written statement.
And under which law the written statement is evidence? Under which law statement made in a written statement is an evidence?
DW1 and DW2 also it is.
Who is DW1?
DW is page 1, page 46 to 50.
No, who is that person?
Huh?
Who is that person? DW?
Person is I am myself and
You myself. So it's a subject.
DW2 is my brother Sushil Chandra Sarkar.
Mother is Sushil.
Brother.
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 How do you know that Sushil is your brother? And how do you know that Sushil himself is the son of Juran?
In voter is also.
Mr. Das will adjourn it. You look into these aspects. Come.
My lord, my lord.
You will not be obliged. You just produce the materials.
All certificate, my lord.
See, we are following a particular pattern in every case. You have to fit in your answers
I will see.
to the questions we are asking because it's a little easier to determine the issue if you have the correct answers. All you have to show who is the father. That the father himself, person you claim to be father is himself a citizen. Next, any material or document which will show that that man is the father of this man. These are the two materials. Anything beyond this.
My lord, in caste certificate, my father's and mother's name is recorded, my lord.
But caste certificate is of some other village. It only says district Dhubri. We don't know whether this Juran Sarkar and that Juran Sarkar are the same person.
Mother name is Amedi Sarkar.
That's why we say, with Amedi Sarkar, do you have any common voters list? The son of Amedi Sarkar and Nukul Sarkar together. That will be for your favor. We can easily conclude in your favor if you can produce that. Check up. If you want, you can take the help of some counsel who is regularly appearing there. You can ask them also how we can be helped. Otherwise, unless the chain is complete, we can't pass an order. These are gaps are there.
Next time, my lord.
Next time, okay. Adjourn on the prayer of Mr. A. Das, then counsel for the petitioner.
June.
Date will be given by the court master, so we don't fix. And of course, you can just help the learned counsel.
Yes.
If you can produce, it's almost there, but little bit of the chain is not complete. Caste certificate otherwise would have been good, but it does not indicate the village of Juran Sarkar. There may be two Juran Sarkar in the Dhubri district, we don't know. Why any voters list of Amedi Sarkar and Juran and
I'll
Gokul
On
Sarkar?
the next time, my lord.
Huh.
On-
Fine, that will be, will be a more help for you.
On the next time, my lord. Obliged, my lord.
And you can ask her also, she may help you because she is repeatedly appearing in this matter. Just see if she can, you can give some other solution. Partner, do you want to do it today? Not today.
My lord, item number 22 and 23, my lord. I want to, my lord, on merit.
Sorry.
I want to argue on merit, man.
Oh. We'll hear you whenever we take up the matter. Tomorrow?
Item 21 was my item, my lord. The only difficulty is that, my lord, that man was taken into custody, my lord, in the month of, my lord, October last year. My lord. We have been.
No, if you can make out a case, we'll release him. No difficulty.
My lord will kindly, my lord.
If you
hear
can
me.
make out a case in your favor, he'll be released
My lord, if time permits, my lord, lordship will kindly hear me by tomorrow, my lord.
tomorrow.
If
We have
possible.
enough time, provided you have time.
I have time, my lord. Lordship will
We'll
kindly hear
hear
me
you,
tomorrow.
No difficulty. Yeah.
My lord. I'll leave it.
But first you have to prove your citizenship. Only then the subsequent aspects of releasing, etc. will come.
That is a different, my lord, difficult, my lord, problem right now because.
Then we
year
have to
2018,
dismiss
my
the
lord, I was
petition.
declared to be a foreigner. I was about to approach the, my lord, Honorable Supreme Court, my lord. Unfortunately, my lord, they are going to, my lord, file a SLB before the Supreme Court, my lord. And by virtue of, my lord, second notice, my lord.
Against which order you will file Supreme Court? It is still pending before the High Court.
No, my lord, the first order. My lord.
First order means?
Was, my lord, the first order by which I was declared to be a
Achha,
foreigner.
there are two orders against.
Two orders, my lord.
And this petition is against the second order.
Second order, my lord.
Second order anyway, it will not be maintainable.
Yes, my lord.
That instruction earlier, it was not provided. That instruction was not provided earlier, lordship.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are deciding the issue.
My lord.
It's more than a month is over of
My lord. Yes,
daily hearing this matter. We
Yes,
are not going to all these issues. We'll decide the main issue. And as far you are concerned, if you can prove on merit, you are welcome to prove.
Yes.